grain storage, handling, marketing, and farm supplies, including fertilizer, ag chemicals, and feed. Additionally, Jewel Grain offers seed sales, soil testing, and assistance with your lawn, garden, and pond needs. Contact them at 419-497-2101 or visit jewelgrain.com. Jewel Grain sponsors the Tinora Rams huddle cameras. Patriot Outdoors Hunting. We focus on supporting military service members through outdoor therapy. As a nonprofit, our mission is to help service members after their deployments. We offer outdoor experiences as therapy. If you are a veteran or know one who would enjoy an outdoor adventure, share their contact details with us. Each month, we select winners for Patriot Outdoors gear and inform them about upcoming events. To support a veteran's trip or donate products or services, contact us at patriotoutdoorshunting@gmail.com or call Jeremy Bainfeld at 419-579-0427. Patriot Outdoors Hunting, connecting veterans with the outdoors. Home of the free because of the brave. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials are dedicated to meeting all of your building supplies.
This one. Oops, that's fine. Welcome in week number 2 of the 2026 Tinora Rams high school football season. Coming up live from Tinora High School's Justin F. Kressel Field is the Tinora Rams taking on the Otsego Knights. Rams of Tinora come in representing the GMC, the Green Meadows Conference, while the Otsego Knights represent the NBC, the Northern Buckeye Conference. Otsego comes in at 1-0, while the Rams enter at 0-1. Liberty Center defeated Tinora last week 61-0, while Otsego was victorious over Bowsher 47-13. All-time series, we are tied at 8. Otsego has won the last 2, including a thrilling 29-27 victory last season at Otsego at the Castle. Welcome to the Signs Excavating pregame show. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs Excavating team can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs Excavating team is committed to doing the job right, on schedule, and within your budget. Based in Rural Defiance, Signs Excavating serves Northwest Ohio, offering reliable and affordable excavating services for residential, commercial, and industrial properties. Signs Excavating offers full excavating and trucking services, including stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, drainage work, and so much more. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of Tinora Rams Live. For all your excavating needs, call Josh, 419-769-2290. And for your heavy haul trucking needs, get a hold of Brad, 419-481-3738. Visit him on Facebook or signsexcavating.com. Rams come into this 2026 season after graduating a 2025 senior class that included Dylan Shively, Parker Hancock, Abram Jimenez, Drayden White, and Brock Bailey. Rams finished 5-6 overall, 5-2 in the GMC, qualified in the playoffs before losing to the Fairview Apaches in the first round. Rams averaged 23 points on offense and 74 yards rushing, 163 yards through the air a season ago. Senior quarterback Owen Farrell returns. He was 196 of 333. 2,242 yards, a new single-season Tinora record. 23 touchdown passes, another single-season record. Farrell did throw 12 interceptions. Caden Radzik, Kobe Bum, Nathan Sattler return up front. For the Rams offensive line in the backfield, Cooper Repvogel, who ran for 620 yards and 6 TDs a season ago. He averaged 5 yards a carry. Doug Hadamer, 45 carries for 122 yards and 3 touchdowns. Newcomer Davion Cooper will be out tonight. We'll look for Davion to be back in the next week or two. We're going to pause here at Tinora High School for the playing of our national anthem. Fantastic job by the Tinora Rams marching band. Continuing on with our Signs Excavating pregame show. Back at the wide receiver spot. The only loss was Dylan Shively. 50 catches, 723 yards, 8 touchdowns. Owen Reynolds, 50 catches, 720 yards, 13 touchdowns. School record. Josh Lieb, 56 catches, 522 yards and a touchdown. Those 56 catches was also a school record a season ago. He moves from tight end to wide receiver. Also in the mix, Garrett Sheets and Liam Bainfeld. Rams defense allowed 28 points per game a season ago, 322 yards, 160 rushing yards a game, and allowing 159 passing yards a game. Defensively, the Rams did lose defensive end Abram Jimenez and defensive back Dylan Shively. Carter Radzik is back. He's three-time GMC nominee heading into his senior season. Nathan Sattler also back to anchor the defensive line. Josh Lieb returns leading the linebackers with Bum and Cooper Replogle and Doug Hattemer. Defensive backfield has Owen Reynolds, Garrett Sheets, and Grady Stark. Rams special teams suffered a loss with the injury to Davion Cooper. Josh Lieb stepped into the punting duty and had a fantastic day punting versus Liberty Center. Last week versus Liberty Center, Rams did not fare very well. Owen Farrell, 7 of 20 for 32 yards. Davion Cooper, 4 rushes for -4 yards before he was injured. Owen Reynolds, 4 catches, 13 yards. Josh Lieb had 2 snags for 19 yards. He had 3 tackles and an interception as well. Looking at the visiting Otsego Knights, they were 5-5 a season ago. They were 3-4 in the Northern Buckeye Conference. They run the flex bone offense here, and if you guys don't know what it is, boy, you're in for a treat. Not really a lot of passes are going to be thrown. Otsego threw 1 pass last week, and I believe last season, Otsego attempted 27 passes. That's not for a game or a half. That's for the entire season. 27 passes. 10 of 27 in 2026 for the Knights offense. We'll have to pay special attention. The ball is going to be really hard to find for those of you watching on TV and for us up here as well. The patented rushing attack produced 2,632 yards on 402 attempts a season ago. As we said, the Knights only attempted 27 passes. Chris Casimir, Keegan Hutton graduated a season ago. Casimir, 788 yards, 8 touchdowns. Hutton had 766 yards and 12 scores. Otsego averaged 23 points on offense a season ago, and they gave up 24 points on defense. Otsego statistical leaders a week ago was Zayden Zavitsky, 8 rushes, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mason Kramer, 2 rushes, 19 yards, and a touchdown. He had 2 interceptions on defense. Dane Leiter, 3 rushes, 77 yards. Dane Fatzenziger, 95-yard kickoff return, which set a school record for the longest kickoff return for the Knights in the long history of Knights football. So Fatzinger with a record. Otsego rushed for 353 yards last week in that win versus Bowser and allowed just 46 yards on defense. Last 3 meetings between these two teams have been decided by 2 points, 5 points, and 8 points. Always a close game between these two football teams. Otsego is coached by Craig Rutherford, his 3rd season at Otsego. He is 69-23 overall in his coaching career. Looking at the rest of the staff for the Knights. Flyover. We didn't even see it. It's too late. Things are a little bit out of sync this year with the tunnel and the kids running out, and we're a little bit backwards on that. Jesse Alfaro, defensive line coach. Matt Juerwa, the defensive back coach. Peyton Gillen, the offensive line coach. Cohen Feenan, wide receiver. Kurt Hartman, linebackers. Seth Durham, defensive backs. Cody Lehman, running backs coach. Mark Knopfziger, Jerry Rutherford, Andrew Williams on board. Kevin O'Shea is the superintendent at Otsego. Athletic Director Denton Saunders, high school principal Ashley Brodziak, trainer Steve Carroll. They are Division 4, Region 14. Colors orange, black, and white. They are from the Northern Buckeye Conference. Rams are coached by Eric Becker in his fourth season, assisted by Casey Helton, Charlie Kelly, Brady Baum, Hayden Becker, Alex Holmeyer, Austin Parrish, Mr. Statman, Joel Martin. Nicole Wells is the superintendent here at Northeastern Local Schools. Principal, welcome aboard, Mr. Matt Frey. Athletic Director does a great job, Mr. Jake Essick. Rams trainer is Emily Volmar. Student trainers Evie Wimpkin, Abby Bidlack, and Emma Weber. Cheerleader advisor Kayla Fairchild, assisted by Addison Woolley. Rams cheerleaders Lindsay Weber, Tinsley Parasu, Hannah Bidlack, Jillian Dickerson, Kinsey Massel, Stella Fakosh, Ellie Sexton, Carolyn Mack, and Rambo, Mr. Colin Stein. Rams colors are hunter green and white. They're from the GMC Division 6 Region 22. So wherever you are, however you may be watching or listening, thanks for tuning in. Coming up, live from Tinora High School, the Tinora Rams taking on the Otsego Knights. We are back Friday night under the lights, week number 2. Rams football this season is brought to you by our title sponsor, Civista Bank in Napoleon, the old Henry County Bank. Broadcast studio, cut and polish hair and nail salon in Defiance. In-game scoreboard sponsor, the Drop Zone Pizzeria. Pre-game show brought to you by Signs Excavating. Our video sponsor brought to you by Mr. Gene Sugg. Rev it up. Stats brought to you by BSN Sports. Timeouts on the field brought to you by Optimal Performance and Fitness. Replays brought to you by Homeyer's Monuments. Post-game show brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Your player of the game and a Rams win brought to you by Higby Embroidery. Play of the game and a winner loss brought to you by Patriot Outdoor Hunting. And Mr. Jeremy Bainfeld. Uniforms tonight, Otsego with the all-white uniforms with the black numbers and the all-black helmets. Rams going with the hunter green uniforms with the white numbers, black trim. The green helmet with the ram horns added this season on each side and the white pants. Beautiful night here on this Friday night, high atop the press box at Justin F. Kressel Stadium. 78 degrees. A little bit of wind, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. With you tonight, myself, Keith Brown, Dr. Rachy, Dr. Logan, Jason DeWeiss on camera again for week number 2 while Coach Fairchild is away. Beautiful night for football, guys.
Yeah, Keith, absolutely beautiful day. You can't ask for much better weather. Again, 2 weeks in a row with terrific weather to start the season off. Usually it's pretty darn hot in the first couple of weeks, so excited to be out here tonight. We're going to have a pretty good game between these two teams that historically over the last handful of years since they started this series has gone deep into the fourth quarter and decided, in the final minutes of the game.
Otsego's set to kick off. We still have about 2 minutes left on our game clock before we're supposed to start, but Mason Kramer has the ball teed up at the 40. Hattemer, one of the deep men for Tinora, as well as Grady Stark back. Rams will be going left to right. Kramer gets the whistle from the ref. Mason Kramer approaches the ball. Short end-over-end kick. Winds up in the arms of Owen Farrell at about the 30-yard line, so the Rams will be set up with some good field position, Logan.
Yeah, not too often you see the opening kickoff about 5 yards out of bounds, but, Rams got to take advantage of this excellent starting field position, and let's see what they do on their first drive here tonight.
Not very much positive notes from a week ago versus Liberty Center, which most teams won't have too many positive notes from the game versus the Tigers this year. So we'll see what the Rams can produce on offense here tonight versus the Otsego Knights.
Yeah, that's something too. Tinora just needs to come out here tonight, start the game off with a strong drive. Even if they don't score, if they can push the ball down the field, that'd be a good first drive to start the game.
Farrell on the shotgun. Cooper Rupplogle, who missed the second half last week, is back in action. Rams have 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. We're ready for play here on this Friday night. Farrell takes the snap, Hand off to Replogle, go to the middle, 35, 40, 45, close to the 50, still going into Otsego Knights territory at the 48-yard line. What a way to start tonight.
Excellent run there by Cooper Replogle, and that would have not been possible without that blocking up front from the Rams offensive line. Nice big hole, a lot of room for Replogle to run, and when you give him that kind of space, he's going to make you pay for it.
I think the Rams already have as many yards right now as they had the
Yes.
entire game versus Liberty Center.
And I like that. Starting the game off with a nice solid dive right up the middle.
Near side receiver, Braylon Blue. 3 receivers, far side. Replogle takes the handoff, bounces it off the left side, tries to bounce more, misses a tackle. Otsego does. Cooper Replogle spins out of that, and he's hammered down, but not before. About a 3-yard gain for Replogle. Looked like the Knights defense had him 3 or 4 times, and Replogle made something out of nothing. It's going to be second down, and we'll call it 7.
And that's something that Cooper Replogle does very well. We saw that at mini games last year is the yards after contact. He keeps his legs driving. He keeps his pad level low, and those really add up and pay huge for the Rams.
Blue and Gunter, your near side receivers. One back behind Farrell. Second down and 7, balls on the Knights 48. High snap, Farrell brings it down under pressure, hit, spins out of it, hit again, and brought down in the backfield. James Hicks.
Yeah, just a nice play there by James Hicks. Pass protection from the Rams offensive line, just not quite there yet. But Hicks is able to get through the line of scrimmage and get to Owen Farrell for the sack.
Second and 7 now turns into a 3rd and long. 3rd and about 15, we'll say. Ball's back in Rams territory at their own 48-yard line.
That's something, Keith, though. The Rams do have some length out at wide receiver. They have Owen Reynolds. Blue is a new wide receiver out there as well, about 6'2", 6'3". So the Rams do have some length, and then you got the hands of Josh Lieb. Let's see where they go here. I bet they go Josh Lieb.
Empty backfield. Farrell steps up in the pocket under pressure. Now he's going to bring it near side. He's brought down. Couple yard loss there on the tackle there, Siler Vitek.
Again, just another breakdown on pass pro. Got to give Owen Farrell a little bit of time back there in the pocket.
Cooper's probably watching, or he might be here. Actually,
I'm sure he is. Yeah, I believe he probably is here.
4th and 19, Josh Lieb, who did a great job a week ago after the injury to Davion Cooper, back to punt. He punted about his own 35. Good snap, kick, high end over end kick, fair catch, called for at the 22 by Otsego's Dane Fatzinger. Fatzinger had a 95-yard kickoff return a week ago versus Bowsher. That's a school record. 9:26 to go in the opening quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We are scoreless here after the Rams had a couple good plays. The drive started out well, just did not end well, which is why all drives end.
Keith, and I tell you what, I'm curious to see how the Rams defense comes out here tonight. This option offense Otsego brings to the table under Coach Rutherford is very difficult to defend. It's something that you don't see very often in high school football, and you really got to keep your eyes on where the ball's at all times.
Junior Grady Frank is the quarterback, and you're going to have to pay special attention to where the ball's at. Pitch goes to Kramer over the left side. The Rams do a good job on the first play, stringing that out. Kramer hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, excellent play there. Good job by the defense. Just a toss to the right. And that's something, too, again, with Otsego. We talked about, keeping your eye on the football. There's going to be a lot of fakes, a lot of different motions, a lot of misdirection. So that's going to be key if the Rams linebackers and secondary can really dial in on those.
Knights last week, 1 pass attempt, 1 completion, a 44-yard touchdown pass. 2nd and 10, balls on the far side hash. Inside handoff. Carter Radzik.
There's that pitch.
Oh, you're right, Logan. I didn't see it.
Keith, you got to keep your eye on the
Calvin
football.
Ray. And that's a first down. That's a first down.
That's what I'm talking about, that triple option. Again, he just faked the handoff. Faked Keith out too. But, he ended up keeping it and pitched it to the running back going the opposite direction to the left side of the field.
I tried to watch about a quarter and a half on YouTube just to try to find the ball, and it was so hard. And I already couldn't find it. So big first down for the Knights out to the Rams. We're out to their own 34-yard line. Ball's on the near side hash. 1 back behind Grady Frank. Frank inside handoff. Gain of about 4 on the play.
And if it tells you anything about the philosophy of Otsego's offense, that's one thing, typically quarterbacks on handoffs, they kind of fake it, get out of the way. Not on that play right there. Grady Frank is getting out there and trying to block ahead. There's only one other program in the area that does that, and that's carry football. And so you know that this is a tough coach program by Coach Rutherford.
Zavitsky on the carry there for a gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7. Under 8 to go in the opening quarter. Ball's in the center of the hash. Grady Frank lines up under center. Pitch goes to the wide side to Kramer. Kramer to the 40, 45 at the sticks, and it looks like he has a Knights first down. Was a flag that come flowing there, or is that piece of equipment?
I believe it's equipment.
Equipment. All right. So the Knights have their second first down.
Yeah, Lieb was getting in there. He almost had him in tackle for a couple of yards down the field, but just unable to hold on to the shoestrings there.
We have a new equipment upgrade logo on our far sidelines.
Is that an electronic?
We have a
down marker?
We have a digital down marker.
Moving up in the world.
First and 10 Knights on their own 45. Frank under center. Pitches to the right side to Brooks. And he will take it in for a 45-yard touchdown. Otsego takes the lead 6-0 on a 45-yard scamper by Brooks.
Just that triple option offense. Again, fake dive up the middle. And Frank just flips it on out, tosses it to the running back, running onto the right side of the field on the outside. And there you can watch the replay here. Frank hands up, fakes handoff, flips it out to the right to, I believe, Cole Hartman. And Hartman's just off to the races. Absolutely no one there from the Rams defenders.
Was it Hartman?
Sorry, maybe 17? It's hard to see.
Trevor
Brooks, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, almost like if you know the folks out there that watch college football, like the Navy offense.
Right. Mason Kramer on for the extra point. Kick is up high enough, deep enough, and it's good. So 7:08 to go in the opening quarter. The Knights have broken through for a 7-0 lead. We'll be back after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials are dedicated to meeting all of your building supply needs. As a leading regional provider of aggregate materials, we pride ourselves on quality and customer value. Our mission is to deliver top-tier aggregates safely and efficiently to trusted clients whom we consider friends. For quotes or info, contact Weber Materials at 419-394-8870 or visit WeberMaterials.com. Owner and Tinora alum Kevin Weber says, Rams. Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio and Michigan, Kenton knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for ranchland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Kenton McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out today. Give Kenton a call. 419-576-2978.
Trevor Brooks with a 45-yard touchdown run for the Otsego Knights. Knights lead 7-0. 7:08 to go in the opening quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Kramer has the ball teed up at the 40. Grady Stark and Doug Hattemer deep for the Rams.
Yeah, again, Keith, we were just talking. That offense is just so hard to defend. A lot of eye candy for the defenders.
Kramer waiting for the official whistle. Gets it. He's ready. Approaches the ball. Right-footed kick. Line drive kick. Heads out of bounds again. This one at about the 20, so the Rams will get the ball at the 35. If you're on defense, Logan, how do you practice against an offense like this?
That's just one of those things, Keith. You just got to be disciplined with your eyes. I was talking to him, too, about the linebackers. Your defensive linemen are going to be in the trenches taking up the blocks, but it's really going to come down to your linebackers and your play because they're the ones that can free flow along the defense. So it's just going to be, being disciplined and really, reading your keys that you've been practicing all week for. I know it's easier said than done, but it truly is. They present a lot of eye candy, a lot of fakes, a lot of misdirection. So you really got to key in where that football is at all times.
It's just, like I said, just trying to watch a quarter
tough from
on
up here.
YouTube is, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to find the ball calling the game.
It is. And the thing that doesn't help is that Grady Frank's only 5'10". It's not like he's a big quarterback, so he kind of stays hidden behind the offensive line as well.
Rams have blue, the near side receiver. Two receivers far side, inside handoff to Replogle, but the play is stopped right as Replogle takes the handoff. See what the official whistle is. I'm going to put the ball back at the 35. We're just going to do over again. I don't know if they didn't put the ball into play with the official whistle or what. But we're just going to erase that from the play sheet and act like it didn't happen. Ball's on the near side hash as the Rams break the huddle. Two receivers far side. Blue, your near side receiver. Replogle lined up right behind Farrell. Farrell takes the snap through his fingertips, and he falls on it. He loses it. There's a scrum. Looks like Otsego has the ball at about the 22-yard line. Ball went right through Farrell's hands. He tried to pick it up. He scooped it up, but didn't grasp it completely. And by then, the Knights were diving on top.
Barney's Grill at Evansport has
The turnover at the 7-minute mark in the opening quarter, and already leading 7-0.
Watch the replay. Looked a little bit high there. Oh, yeah, Owen just tries to jump onto it, almost onto the side, and just can't come up with it. Not the start you want if you're the Rams.
So the Knights are set up at the Tinora 23-yard line.
Again, the Rams offense just has to get going. 2 weeks in a row, slow start.
Grady Frank under center for the Knights. Kramer in motion. Handoff inside. Zavitsky gets down to the 15. Gave about 6, maybe 7 on the play.
Yeah, nothing fancy going there. Just a dive to the right side of that offensive line.
Officially spotted back at the 16, looks like. Second and 4 officially for the Knights as we're at the 6:30 mark in the opening quarter. Knights with a 7-0 lead. Savitsky with the handoff again, goes over the right side. He's close to the first down marker, may have a Knights first down.
And that's the thing. Grady Frank for the Otsego Knights, the quarterback, he's so good at carrying out those fakes. Liam Bainfelt was tackling him, I believe, thinking that he had the football.
So did I initially.
Yes. He tucks the football very well.
First and 10 Knights from the Rams' 12-yard line. Grady Frank, 5'10", 159 on the Knights roster. Savitsky right up behind Frank, takes the handoff, and the Rams stop him. Carter Radzik, after a minimal gain. Saw Pittsburgh Sioux before the game here, made the trip in to watch the Rams play tonight. Always watching from home in Pittsburgh, she says. She says, tell AJ it looks and sounds great. She's like, you guys sound fantastic. You look good. I was like, we just talk. AJ does all that behind the scenes. She's like, tell him he does a great job. It looks fantastic. Second and 10 from the Tinora 12. Ball's on the far side hash. Savitsky,
there's that
fake
pitch.
handoff. This one goes out to Kramer. He's caught in the backfield. Hit at the sticks again. Maybe a half a yard gain. It's going to be third and long. And for a team last year that only attempted 27 passes, last week they were 1 for 1. But 10 for 27 a season ago in pass attempts to completions for the Knights offense. It's just unheard of. Under 5 to go here in the opening quarter. Knights with a 7-0 lead, pounding on the door. They're in the red zone again at the Tinora 12-yard line. Play clock's at 10. Frank under center. Handoff straight up the middle. That's Savitsky again.
I believe so.
Off the left side. Gain about 5 is going to bring up 4th and 5.
Most likely 4-down territory. I'm not sure, but most schools in Northwest Ohio have been without a true field goal kicker. So I'd imagine
Mason Kramer had some nice arc on the extra point. Has a slight breeze behind him. But the Knights are going to go for it on 4th and 5 from the Rams' 7-yard line. They have one receiver near side, Tyler Haas. Kramer lines up in the backfield. Now he comes back out wide. Everybody's looking over there to Coach Rutherford. Savitsky down in a 3-point stance. Play clock's at 2. They're going to call for a timeout. Timeouts this season brought to you by Optimal Performance and Fitness. Mr. Jake Rubio, so we're going to take a brief timeout and be back here on Tinora Rams Live.
Barney's Grill at Evansport has been serving their customers for over 20 years. Ice cold drinks, Ohio lottery, great food, and good friends are all on deck at Barney's. Stop and get those delicious Barney burgers, cheeseburgers, chicken strips, fries, and onion rings tonight after the game. Taco Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Barney's Grill is located at 1101 Main Street in downtown Evansport. They're closed Sunday and Monday, but give them a call at 419-428-2241 and be sure to check out their Facebook page for a look at all the fun. Barney's at Evansport, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Found 66 Lanes at 1923 South Jefferson in Defiance, near Defiance High School, is open for all ages. It's ideal for family fun, birthday parties, and gatherings. Enjoy glow bowling, leagues, snacks, burgers, pizza, and drinks. Invite your friends or the whole family. They look forward to your visit. Reserve your event today at 419-769-8233. Be sure to check Facebook for updates. South 66 Lanes, the proud home of the Tinora Rams bowling team.
Out of the timeout, 4th and 5 for the Knights. At the Tinora 7-yard line, Knights lead 7-0. Grady Frank under center. Savitsky lined up right behind him. Kramer at the wing. Savitsky with the handoff. Lunges forward. He's going to be close to the first down, but I don't think he got it. Going to be about a half a yard short the way it looks.
I'm really shocked that Coach Rutherford went back to the dive there, you know, and maybe it was part of the triple option and of Frank's read, but they had a lot of success with the toss going outside. I'm surprised they didn't go back to that.
Rams do hold. Knights do not get the first down, so the Rams will take over deep in their own territory. Ball's at about the 6-yard line, 7. So with 3:52, the Rams will take over for their third drive.
A 3-yard line, Keith.
Oh, 3-yard line. Okay, the Shadows are playing havoc here today.
Got to get the run game going here with Cooper Pogel and the offensive line up front.
Rams have a turnover on their previous possession. Reynolds winds up far side with Lieb in the slot on the far side for the Rams. Isaac Gunter, blue the near side receiver. Replogo with the handoff. Hit at the 4, gets to maybe the 5-yard line. Gain of 2 is going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Rams offense.
That's a tough thing, Keith, too, here tonight. You know, Otsego's just running a lot of kind of unconventional offensive defensive schemes that, you know, the Rams and a lot of Northwest Ohio aren't used to. You know, they're running an odd man front on defense.
Yeah.
Put you 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. That allows those pieces at the second level, you know, at linebacker to move around, blitz. It's really hard as an offensive lineman to kind of pick those things up and move. So it's going to be crucial here tonight that the Rams O-line can stay on their blocks.
2nd and 8, 2x2. Replogo in the backfield. Farrell with the snap. Under pressure. Hit as he throws. The ball goes flying. Knights pick it up.
I don't know. I thought that was forward motion.
It looked like it was his hand was going forward when he was hit. Siler Vitek with the recovery, but it looked like Farrell was getting ready to throw it. Homeyer monumental replay here.
I don't know. That's close, Keith.
Call will stand as it was on the field. It's on 3:05 to go in the half. Knights right back. Knocking on the door at the 2-yard line for Tinora, already leading 7-0. Grady Frank under center, Vitek behind him. Kramer at the wing, goes in motion. Handoff, Vitek up the middle, untouched for a 2-yard touchdown. Knights take a 13-0 lead on the Vitek 2-yarder.
Yeah, nothing fancy there. Again, just a dive again to the right side of that offensive line by Vitek. The Otsego offensive line gets a great push, and into the end zone, Vitek goes.
Rams got the 4th down stop. That's the Rams' second straight turnovers. 2 plays, I think, and 2 turnovers. 3 plays and 2 turnovers.
Rams got to get something going here on offense. Their offense is just killing them right now. You can see the momentum really swing early here in the game.
Mason Kramer on for the extra point. Frank on the hold. Snap is good. Frank with the hold. Kramer's kick is up. No good. Extra point is no good. At the 3-minute mark here in the opening quarter, the Knights of Otsego with a 13-0 lead. We'll be back after this timeout on Tinora Rams Live.
A heartfelt thanks to the Ram families of Laura Kepi, a dedicated lifelong supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, old number 56 Chris Schlegel, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, Go Rams! BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Knights with a Rams turnover hit pay dirt and have a 13-0 lead as the extra point by Kramer was no good. Kramer again, seems like we're just on Groundhog Day. Kramer has the ball teed up at the 40 for the third straight time here, still in the first quarter. Stark and Hattemer back deep for the Rams. Kramer, 6-foot senior, approaches the ball. Right-footed kick. This one stays inbound. Grady Stark with the ball to 15, to the 20, 25, 26, maybe got to the 27-yard line. So the Rams with their fourth possession here in the first quarter. Two of those, the last two, have resulted in turnovers. Kind of got spoiled with the first play of the game for the Rams. Cooper Replow goes straight up the middle with a gain of 14-15, and it's been goose eggs ever since.
Yeah, if you're the Rams offense here, you got to get the rushing attack going. I believe they've gave up 3 sacks here in the first quarter.
Yep.
One of them a strip sack. You got to get that ground attack going right now to push the ball down the field. Whether you score or not, again, like I said earlier, you just got to move the ball down the field because we've been giving Otsego's offense great field position all night long.
Blue and Reynolds, their receivers. Replogle behind Farrell. Replogle takes the handoff, bounces over the left side, across the 30, 35, 40. Still going 45-yard line, 20-yard dash up the middle. A Cooper Replogle.
Again, some penetration there by the Knights defense, but again, Cooper Replogle bounces it outside a little bit, able to continue dragging those Otsego Knight defenders. Excellent run there by Cooper. Rams need to keep going to that.
First and 10, balls on the 44-yard line of the Rams. Blue and Reynolds, the receivers. Replogle takes the handoff, and he is hit, bounces off that. Gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10. On your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Yeah, just had a missed block there. I believe Deshaun Cooper just happened to miss his block and let penetration get there. That really kind of let that play get blown up.
Hitting the 2-minute mark here. 13-0 Knights. Rams 2nd and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Garrett Sheets into the game, into the slot on the far side. 5 receivers as Farrell steps up in the pocket, slings it over the middle, over the head of Josh Lee. I think Josh didn't actually see the pass till it was too late. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Tinora offense.
Again, that odd man defense that Otsego's bringing. Otsego only rushed 3 defenders on the defensive line. Didn't even blitz anyone that time, but yet Owen was getting pressured back in the pocket there.
Archibald Blue Streaks with a 14-0 lead. Delta with a 7-0 lead over Fairview. Here, 13-0 Otsego over the Rams. Still in the first quarter, down to 1:42 to go. Ball's in the center of the hash. Farrell, empty backfield, fires it over the middle. Ball's caught by Owen Reynolds at the Knights' 45-yard line, and that's enough for a Hall Crop Insurance Tinora Rams first down.
Nice throw, nice catch there. Nice job by Owen Reynolds. Really show off those hands. Let's watch that replay here. A lot of time there in the pocket. Owen Reynolds just runs that little hitch route, comes back to the football, really snatches his hands out there and reels the football in. Again, that's one of the things. If you can give Owen Farrell some time back in the pocket, he's going to make your completions, and he's going to continue to drive the football down the field. Again, you just have to give him time back in the pocket.
You stole my thoughts, Logan. First down, Tinora from the Knights' 44-yard line. Replogle with a handoff. Bounces it over the left side, across the Knights 40 down to the Knights 39-yard line. Gain of about 5 for Cooper Replogle. Rams rushing game has been successful here early on in the first quarter.
Yeah, it has. I'd continue to like to see him go back to that, especially with Cooper. I know he's kind of limited with his health conditions too, that he can only get so many reps. But as he's able, keep giving him the rock.
Replogle checks out on the 2nd and 4. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side for the Rams. Hadamer in the backfield. Hadamer takes a handoff, goes straight up the middle, but we have a whistle, and we have a penalty on Otsego?
I believe that's offsides, they said.
Usually stop the play for that? That's kind of bizarre. Huh. All right. So, will result in a Rams first down. 1st and 10, Tinora. Ball is down to the Knights' 33-yard line. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Hadamer in the backfield to the right of Farrell. Farrell gives to Hadamer. Hadamer bounces over to the left side. 30, 35, or 25, 20. Hadamer's pushed out of bounds for a Rams first down.
There's a late flag there. I think they're going to call a holding. I don't know, Keith. I saw Nathan Sattler there seal the defensive end. I don't know if that's what they're going to call it on. I thought it looked like a clean block.
So that's going to negate a fantastic carry by Doug Hadamer. Now Hadamer will come over to get a breather. Replogle back into the game for the Rams. It's going to be 1st and 15. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball's on the far side hash. Blue and Gunter, your near side receivers. So I guess you got three near side receivers, 1 far side receiver, empty backfield. Farrell throws a out to Reynolds, catches the ball at the 35-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 as we come to the close of the opening quarter here. See if the Rams try and get another play in. He's out of bounds, so I guess they will. 10 seconds to go. I'm just used to every sport now. The clock starts when they spot the ball. Except for high school football. I need to reprogram my brain. 2nd and 12. 2 by 2. 1 back in the backfield. Replogle straight up the middle. Hit. Bounces off a tackler. Falls forward for a gain of 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 as we'll switch ends as we come to the end of the first quarter. Otsego 13, Tinora nothing on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the leading sales agent for 20 consecutive years, consistently ranks as Defiance's top agent. Matt is highly motivated and dedicated to serving his clients, whether they be buyers or sellers. Matt is a 6-time recipient of the Remax Platinum Club Award, which recognizes the top-performing real estate professionals for their service over the past year. With over 20 years of experience, Matt is committed to helping clients find the perfect home or property. Contact him at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Dolce Sorella is a family-rooted, traveling mobile pizza kitchen and food trucks based in Defiance, specializing in handcrafted wood-fired pizzas, cheese breads, and signature sweets. Owned and operated by Defiance native Ashley Doliere, the business frequently appears across Northwest Ohio. Dolce Sorella is now booking for festivals, community events, weddings, private parties, corporate gatherings, and more. Visit their Facebook page for all the information and to book your event. Dolce Sorella is a proud supporter of Tinora student athletes. Four County Career Center offers experience-based education. We prepare students for college and careers, partnering with 22 school districts in Northwest Ohio. High school students can pick from 30 career programs in their junior and senior years. With over
Start of the fourth quarter. In between quarters, Mr. Mark Jordan with the cannon, the T-shirt cannon, blasting T-shirt slogan. First quarter numbers there.
Yeah, Keith. Otsego with 101 total yards to Tenora's 42. Rushing attack. Both teams really running the football here tonight. 101 yards, all for Otsego and 26 for Tinora. You know, Tenora's been sacked 3 times here to start the game, and that's been kind of the difference. And one of those sacks was a strip sack leading to 7 points for the Otsego Knights.
Stats brought to you by Mr. Jim Gares at BSN Sports. Does a fantastic job supplying area uniforms. We have a slight delay as we're trying to get our scoreboard set to 12. We got a lot of construction going on here at Tinora High School. For those of you wondering what all the gravel and all the stuff is here, they're redoing our track here at Tinora High School, and say work in progress. 3rd and 10 from the Knights 33. Farrell straight back drop, has all time in the world. Throws it out, pattern just out of the reach of Owen Reynolds at the 15. Going to have a flag at the 40, and that's going to be a personal foul penalty, and that's going to result in a Tinora Rams first down.
Huge mistake by the Knights, but you know Tenora's got to take advantage. I believe they got real late there to Owen Farrell after he threw the ball. That's something, too, that the officials are really going to watch. They're going to protect that quarterback for both sides.
Keith Brown, Dr. Logan Bailey, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, and Jason DeWise up here with you on this Friday night. Beautiful Friday night here at Tinora High School's Justin F. Kressel Stadium. Couldn't ask for a better last 2 Friday nights. First and 10 from the Knights' 18-yard line. Hattemer, the lone back behind Farrell. Hattemer takes the handoff, bounces it outside. He's hit, but still drags a Knights defender close to the 11. Hattemer, gain of about 2.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Nice play there by James Hicks from the Otsego Knights, playing the linebacker there. Again, kind of beat his block and was able to meet Hattemer right at the hole.
Again, Davion Cooper out this week because of injury last week at Liberty Center. We'll see Davion back in the next week or 2. 2nd and 8 from the Knights 16. Ball's on the near side hash for the Rams. 2-by-2 receivers. Farrell straight back drop, steps up in the pocket, fires across the middle. Caught by Reynolds at the 5-yard line. That's going to be a Hall Crop Insurance Rams first down.
Nice job there by Owen Farrell. That's really what you like to see out of your senior quarterback, is got pressured there from the outside. Things kind of broke down a little bit, but Owen's able to step up into the pocket, keep his eyes downfield, and complete the pass. Excellent job. You know, that's something, maybe sophomore, junior Owen Farrell wouldn't quite have done, is step up in the pocket and keep his composure, but there he does it.
First and goal from the Knights 5-yard line for the Rams. They trail 13-0. 10:52 to go in the half. Replogle back in the game behind Farrell. Takes the handoff off the left side. Flag comes flying in. Replogle still churning the legs. Gets down to about the 2-yard line. We'll see what the flag is. It come flying in from the back judge. Usually that results in a holding penalty on the offense when you see it flying in from that. Or we had it's going to be on Tinora, it looks like. They're going to march the football back.
Chop block.
Chop block. Yeah, we used to have chop blocks about 5 times a game, it seems like, in about 5 years ago. So that is a big penalty. Takes the ball all the way back to the 15-yard line. 10-yard penalty. Rams still in the Firestone Tavern red zone, however. Stop out the Firestone Tavern before or after the game. Great food at the Firestone Tavern. Great pizza. Rams send 3 receivers far side. Reynolds is the near side receiver. Hattemer right behind Farrell. Ball's on the near side hash. First and goal from the 15. Throws a slant. Caught by Lieb at the 10. Breaks a tackle to the 5. Falls forward to the 4-yard line. Going to be 2nd and goal for the Rams from the Knights 4-yard line.
Whenever Tinora needs a big play made or, a for sure catch, they're always going to go to Josh Lieb. Does a nice job at really watching everything go into his hands and snatching the ball. It seems like he catches everything.
Josh, 56 catches a season ago, a season record for the Rams. 2nd and goal, Farrell.
Otsego bringing pressure.
Throws it out there short, hops the ball to Lieb at the goal line. It's ruled incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Rams probably have 2 downs, Logan, to get 4 yards.
I say go back to running the football. This odd man front from Otsego is just giving the Rams pass protection so many fits right now. Again, right there, Otsego had only brought 5 defenders. They had 3 down linemen. They brought 2 linebackers, but because they're just moving all over the place, the Rams offensive linemen just don't know how to pick it up right now.
Out of the Glandorf, 28, Defiant 7 in the first quarter. Who would have thought? OG 0-10 a season ago, lighting up the scoreboard this season.
Some weird things.
Second goal from the 4. Lieb, and the Wildcat takes the snap and goes straight up the middle, and he's tackled at the 4-yard line. No gain on the play. Third and goal coming up from the 4-yard line.
4th down now.
Or 4th down, yes.
Yeah, Rams going to go for it. They don't have a field goal kicker, so it's a must to go for here.
Wayne Trace, 21, Spencerville, nothing. Archibald, 14, St. Henry, nothing. Paulding, 14, North Central, nothing. Here, 13-0, Otsego, 4th down and 4 from the 4 for the Rams.
You know, maybe like to see here a fade to Owen Reynolds. We saw a lot of those last year. He's got that height. I believe Owen is listed at 6'3".
Yeah, him and Blue are both 6'3". We're going to have
6'3". Maybe throw a fade to the corner to the end zone.
We're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout here on Tinora Rams Live. 13-0 Knights.
Four County Career Center offers experience-based education. We prepare students for college and careers, partnering with 22 school districts in Northwest Ohio. High school students can pick from 30 career programs in their junior and senior years. With over 1,000 students, about 28% of local juniors and seniors, it also runs adult programs in health, public safety, industrial training, IT, and human resources, with around 2,000 adult participants annually. For more information or to visit, call 419-267-3331 or visit 4county.net. 4 County Career Center. Let's go Rams. Contact.
4th and goal coming up for the Rams from their own 4. 8:53 to go here in the second quarter. The Knights with a 13-0 lead over the Rams here at Tinora High School. Fantastic crowd here. Great student section on both sides. Otsego Knights student section all in orange across the way. The Rams right below us. Jersey night here for the Ram student section. Rams break the huddle. 2 receivers far side, 2 near side. Rep logo right behind Farrell on this 4th and goal.
Otsego looking to bring pressure.
Farrell with the snap, looks, fires across the middle on the outside. Josh Lee with an out pattern. 4-yard touchdown reception, and the Rams cut the deficit to 13-6. Perfect timing pattern. Lee broke it off. A slant pattern, then broke it back to the outside.
Keith, it's funny because, I was talking about play options. Throw a fade to one of the tall wide receivers, or I was getting ready to say, or throw a little out route to Josh Lieb. That's something that Tinora likes to come back to a lot. And again, when you have a receiver like Josh Lieb, who's going to catch everything within a 5-10 foot radius, you got to get him the football as well.
Rams going to try the extra point here. The Rams extra point. Jackson DeWeese with the extra point attempt. The sophomore. Ball's in the air. Up, and it's good. Jackson DeWeese adds the 7th point. Then the Rams now trail 13-7. 8:48 to go in the half. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Contact Holbrook Plumbing for prompt, reliable repairs and installations. No job is too small, from leaky faucets to broken water heaters. Our experts ensure your plumbing works efficiently with services like sump pump installations and pipe cleaning. And with over 30 years of experience, we are your trusted plumber in Defiance and Napoleon. Call Holbrook Plumbing today, 419-782-8208. Hosting an event and need a food vendor? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. Brother Tacos in Defiance has family recipes that have been passed down through generations that they can't wait to share with you. Brother Tacos invites anyone in Defiance and the surrounding areas to check out their Facebook page and their new website. Give Joe Salinas a call to book your event. 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos in Defiance is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Oh boy, can you smell that burger? It's coming from the Firestone Tavern. For 4 years running, they've claimed the title of best burger in the region.
Rams with their first touchdown of 2026, a Josh Lee 4-yard touchdown reception from Owen Farrell. Rams cut the lead to 13-7 and 8:48 to go. Drive in progress added by Dr. A.J. this season as well. Owen Reynolds with a kickoff, fielded at the 15 by the Knights. Straight up the middle, breaks it to the right. Gets out to about the 36-yard line. Now, also, we haven't broken it out yet, but we have an instant replay tablet where we can draw X's and O's and pass patterns. Telestrator, yes. Telestrator. Like John Madden had back in the day. Wait for Coach Ferris to get back from his journey across country.
Quarterback keeper.
Grady Frank with a rare quarterback keeper. Made something out of nothing. Got 2, maybe 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Absolutely drilled by linebacker Josh Lieb, and Owen Reynolds coming down to help fill in that hole. Nice play.
2nd and 7 from their own 42, 13-7. Knights lead the Rams here.
That's the thing you got to do in the Rams defense, and I'm sure Coach Helton told him, if Frank's carrying the football or those fakes, you're going to make him pay all night long for it.
Casimir behind Frank. Gets the handoff. No, actually, he didn't get the handoff. He flipped it out to Kramer. Kramer strung out and tackled. Gain of maybe 1 on the play.
Excellent play there by Brady Baum. Again, flowing sideline to sideline there at the linebacker position.
Kobe Baum.
Or Kobe Baum, sorry. All the brothers.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, there's that triple option. But, yeah, Kobe Baum. Not Brady. Brady's up in the box.
7:38 and winding here in the opening half. Rams defense putting some hits on the ball carrier that doesn't have the ball.
They are. There's a lot of collisions there on that last play.
Big 3rd down here. Hand off Casimir straight to middle. He hit it at the 41-yard line and brought down for a gain of just 1. It's going to be 4th and 8. The Rams defense comes up with a big stop.
Keith, none other than Kobe Baum there for another play. Let's watch the replay here. Kobe Baum keeping his eyes on the football. Again, not getting lost in the sauce there in the backfield. Is able to make the play once again.
Holmeyer monumental replay. Shout out to Maumal Bum, always watching from home, Brady says.
Keith, you're starting to feel the momentum here, kind of swing back towards the Rams. The Rams defense comes up there with a big stop. Otsego's punting, but you can see the players out on the field getting kind of excited and pumped for that big possession.
Stark and Reynolds back deep. Short kick, hits it to the 40. Reynolds scoops it up at the 30. Breaks it to the outside, makes a man miss. Back to the 35, cuts it back near side. Reynolds 40. Gets to the 45, falls forward to the 47-yard line. Nice return by Owen Reynolds. We have a flags coming in late.
2 flags.
See what the penalties are. 2 separate refs, one from the backside, one from the right side. We're going to have a personal foul on Otsego, so add 15 yards to that return of Owen Reynolds.
Yeah, nice job by Reynolds to pick up that punt. We always talk about fielding the football because a lot of times, kids in high school let that ball bounce and they'll lose an additional 10, 15 yards, but Reynolds picks it up, makes a nice play, cuts across the field, and I like what he did there at the end. Once he saw things were kind of breaking down, he stuck his foot in the ground and got north and south, picked up an extra couple yards. Nice job by Owen Reynolds.
Ball's all the way down to the Knights' 38-yard line. Rams in Knights territory to start this drive, trailing 13-7. 6:31 to go in the half. Farrell takes a handoff, looks, fires an out pattern to Reynolds. He catches it at the 35-yard line. Gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play. I'm going to set that up for something probably later in the game, Logan, a little bit longer.
Yeah, I would think so. Either an out and up or, set up maybe some kind of a screen of some sort. But, yeah, that's one of the Rams' number 1 routes is that little out route to the sideline.
Call 2nd and 6. 6-minute mark here in the halfway through quarter number 2 on this Friday night. Rams have 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Reynolds is your near side receiver. Handoff to Replogle right up the middle. Makes a man miss to the Knights 30, down to the 25, to the 24-yard line. Replogle close to a 10-yard gain. Holmeyer monumental replay there.
Nice job. Again, Cooper Replogle the yards after contact are absolutely huge for the Rams. That's something Cooper does so well. He keeps his pad level low. He keeps those legs driving. And, if he can keep up here tonight, may have a 100-yard rushing game.
1st and 10 from the Knights 25. 5:30 and winding here in the half. Farrell throws another out pattern to Reynolds, and he drops the ball at the 20-yard line. Owen turned upfield before he actually had the football, unfortunately.
He saw the green grass in front of him and just took his head off a little bit too early. Just got to look the football in first, make the catch, and then move upfield.
One of those catches they probably done 1,000 times in practices this summer. You just take it for granted. And unfortunately, still have to look the ball in your hand.
Yep, exactly. And, Owen knows he should have caught that.
Yep.
But again, like my former coach said, good play, bad play, next play. You got to move on.
There you go. 2nd 10 for the Rams. Replogle behind Farrell. Farrell straight back drop looks, fires deep for Reynolds. Way out of bounds. Nice coverage out there by the Knights. Gene Fatzinger.
Keith, we were just kind of talking about that. All those out routes they kept on running, trying to bring the defensive backs and the secondary of Otsego up. And there you go. Yep. Tinora comes back and tries to run a deep, fade route to Owen Reynolds along the sideline.
3rd down and 10 for the Rams. From the Knights 25. 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. Rams trying to get something out of this drive here. They trail 13-7. Ball's placed down at the near side hash. 3 receivers go far side, 2 near side receivers. Empty backfield for Farrell. Barks out the signals, takes a snap, fires across the middle out pattern again by Josh Lieb. That's going to be enough for a Hall Crop Insurance first down. Lieb bouncing that pattern out again.
Did they give him the first? I think he might. They did.
Got it by about a yard.
I knew it was going to be close. Yeah, another nice catch by Lieb. And there, he was kind of getting drug and kind of held on there by the Otsego Knights defensive back, but again, able to come up with the reception.
Rams in the Firestone Tavern red zone, 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. 5:12 to go in the half. High snap, Farrell brings it down, gives the Replogle at the 10. Bounces outside to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown!
Nice
no!
run.
They put him down at the half-yard line. Replogle carrying Knights for yards.
Man. Again, we're seeing
Denied.
Cooper Replogle go absolute beast mode. Look at him carry the defender. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
I think he was in. Oh, he was right there.
Boy, oh, boy.
But regardless.
On effort, you got to give him the touchdown
yeah,
alone.
no kidding.
What an effort by Cooper Replogle. It's going to be 1st and goal from the Rams.
Again, breaking tackles and just carrying guys on his back. Absolute beast mode out there for Cooper Replogle.
A little bit of confusion. Play clock's at 20. Plenty of time for the Rams.
If you're Tinora here, you got to give Cooper Replogle the handoff. You got to let the kid finish in the end zone.
Hadamer and Replogle in the backfield with Lieb in the Wildcat formation. Handoff goes to Lieb. He goes left side. Spins off of that. Gets back to maybe the original line of scrimmage. Maybe he lost a half a yard.
Dane Fatzinger, number 11 for the Knights, coming in on making the play. Just came in unblocked. Just a Wildcat formation with Lee. Kind of tried to bounce it to the outside of the left side of the Rams offensive line, and just no one to cover Dane Fatzinger for the Knights. 2nd
and goal from the 2-yard line for the Rams. 4 minutes and winding in the opening half. Rams trail 13-7. Farrell back in the game. Replogle lined up behind him. Farrell going to take snap under center. Gives the ball to Replogle off the left side for a touchdown. Cooper Replogle ties the game at 13 with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Handoff there. Look at that blocking up front. Nice job there. Josh Lieb getting in on the block too. Left side of the Rams offensive line. Good things happen when you put a man on a man for a block. You get a little bit of a movement. Good job.
Rams going to try and take the lead here. Jackson DeWeese in for the extra point. Kick is up. Long enough, high enough, and it's good. Jackson DeWeese gives the Rams a 14-13 lead on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. That touchdown brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Oh boy, Can you smell that burger? It's coming from the Firestone Tavern. For 4 years running, they've claimed the title of best burger in the region. Now, you can add the best pizza in the area to their resume. Firestone Tavern offers tasty appetizers, great wings, and much more. Chef Aaron, along with his outstanding staff, is committed to providing only the best for their patrons. You can find them at 211 Carpenter Road, right at the Eagle Rock Golf Course, or give them a ring at 419-785-4015. You can also order online at thecompounddefiance.com. Firestone Tavern sends its best wishes to all the Tinora Rams student athletes. Hey, local athletes and sports fans. Whether you're on the field, hitting the gym, or cheering from the stands, your body works hard and deserves the best recovery. With over 2 decades helping athletes perform at their best, Carrie Radzik and her team at Defiance Therapeutic Massage and Wellness Center now offer new services to support the community in living healthier, more balanced lives. Are you ready to de-stress and live well? Visit DefianceTherapeutic.com or call Carrie Radzik at 419-784-0101 to book your appointment today. Carrie Radzik and her team are proud to support local athletes and wish the Rams all the best.
Reynolds with the short kickoff, hits at the 40 and goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. There'll be a flag on the play. The active drive summary, again by Dr. AJ, made an appearance during the last Rams drive. 8 plays for 36 yards on that Cooper Replogle 1-yard touchdown. Plunge. Heck of an effort by Replogle to get the ball down to the half-yard line, just carrying Knights defenders. 3:49 to go in the half. Rams 14, Knights 13. Ball's going to be placed down at the 40, right where it went out of bounds, at the 42-yard line. So kind of a short field for the Knights offense with 3:49 to go. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. See if the Rams can come up with a big defensive stop like they did in the last night's possession. Sun starting to set here at Tinora High School. You can see the shadows in the behind the Knights offense there, the Rams Music Performance Center. We appreciate everybody for tuning in here on Tinora Rams Live on this Friday night. Keith Brown, Dr. Logan Bailey, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, and Mr. Rambo back in the day. Jason DeWise on camera tonight. Coach Fairchild, I don't know. He sent me a photo from like Tupelo, Mississippi earlier. So I don't know if he was obviously going through Tupelo or close to Tupelo on his way to Florida. 1st and 10 from their own 42 for the Knights. Frank under center. Keeps it. Bounces it outside to the left.
Frank's
Gets to the
got that
50
speed.
to the 45. Pushed out of bounds to the Tinora 41-yard line. Gain of about 20 for Frank in the Knights offense.
He's scary when he hits that outside edge. We saw last year in this game over at Otsego, how many plays did we see him hit the sideline? And, you know, if I had to guess unofficially, I would say he got to have at least a 4.5 40, 4.6 40. I mean, the kid just
4.6
absolutely
for
flies.
sure. 1st and 10, balls at the Rams 41-yard line for the Knights, 3:40 to go in the half. Casimir with a handoff. Bounces off a Ram tackler inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Coach H here tonight, Logan.
Yeah, always good to see Coach H.
I was like, hey, that guy down there looks like Coach H. And it was.
Always kind of considered one of the founding fathers of Tinora football.
Absolutely.
Been around the program for a long time, and always good to see him come up and visit when he's coming up from Alabama.
I think we had him on last year for an interview. Maybe it was the year before. 2nd and 7 from the Tinora 38. Tight formation for the Knights. Frank under center. Kramer in motion. Casimir with the handoff. No! Frank keeps it down to the 35, close to the 30, and close to the first down. Maybe just about a half a yard short. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches for the Knights offense.
And again, it's just so tough when Frank has the football. You know, he's 5'10", so he's not real big, but he just tucks the football so well, whether he's faking a handoff, whether he's pitching it, you know, or if he's running it. So it's tough to tell if he's got the football or not.
3rd and inches, Casimir straight up the middle. Gets the first down, hit at the Tinora 28. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the play, but enough for a Knights first down. 2:30 and winding here in the second quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Coach H right there. Interesting note about Coach H. Coach H, way back in the day, coached basketball.
He did.
Way back in the 70s. 2:20 and winding here. We have a whistle, and we're going to have a false start, I believe, on the Knights offense. And the official call is false start on the Knights. That's going to back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 33-yard line. 2:19 to go in the half. After a rocky start, guys, the Rams rebounded and have put together a 14-13 lead.
Yeah, great to see because, you know, the way this game started, it was getting a little bit scary for the Rams. You kind of saw the momentum swing and shift towards Otsego Knights. You saw the body language of the Rams, but really nice job at rallying, turning things around, and getting back into this football game and end up with a lead, 14-13 with 2 minutes to go.
Frank under center gives the ball to Casimir. Casimir hit over the left side after a gain of maybe 1.
Keith, I got to say, I'm watching Coach H down here on the sideline. He's got some official gear on, but man, does he get so excited. He's coaching up young Coach Hayden Becker down there on the field. I love to see it.
That's good. That's awesome. You can't, if you're going to learn anything about defense, learn it from that man right there to the left of Hayden. Absolutely. 2nd and 14 from the 32. Pitch out to the left side to Dane Leiter, and Leiter scampers close to a first down. See where he's pushed out, maybe just short of a first down to see where they put the ball down. It's going to be 3rd down and about a yard. Yeah, I think Coach H wants to put the headset on, guys.
Hey, he doesn't need a headset when he's down there coaching up everyone else.
3rd down and 1:20 and winding here. Ball's on the Rams 19. Casimir with the, well, no, he didn't get the handoff. He pitches it out to Leiter again. Got flags in the backfield.
False start here.
Carry was enough for a first
illegal,
down by Leiter.
Legal shift.
Yeah, I think they had a couple guys moving right before the ball snapped.
Yeah. I saw the right wing move for Otsego, and I think another man moved as well. So
that's a big penalty that marches. That takes the first down off the board. It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the Tinora 24-yard line as the Tinora marching band warms up to our right down here, getting ready for their halftime performance.
Yeah. Typically, Keith, I would say, you know, going from 3rd and short to 3rd and mid would change your play call, but I think Otsego's still going to go with the triple option.
Pretty sure. 1 pass attempt last week.
That's right.
27 passes attempt all last season.
Yeah.
3rd and 6, under 1 to go here. Pitch goes out to the wide side.
Nice play.
Fat zinger goes nowhere. Actually loses about 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 8.
Nice job. Linebacker Josh Lieb just sniffed that play out. He saw that toss coming to the left side and was able to come up with a nice tackle. Nice play, Josh Lieb.
Knights will go for it on 4th and 9. 30 seconds to go in the half. Frank under center. We have a whistle and a timeout by Coach Casey Helton. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Hey, local athletes and sports fans. Whether you're on the field, hitting the gym, or cheering from the stands, your body works hard and deserves the best recovery. With over 2 decades helping athletes perform at their best, Carrie Radzik and her team at Defiance Therapeutic Massage and Wellness Center now offer new services to support the community in living healthier, more balanced lives. Are you ready to de-stress and live well? Visit DefianceTherapeutic.com or call Carrie Radzik at 419-784-0101 to book your appointment today. Carrie Radzik and her team are proud to support local athletes and wish the Rams all the best. Are you looking for a new home or auto insurance agent? You have questions about Medicare, or are you approaching retirement? Maybe you're interested in saving for retirement or creating a small investment portfolio for your family. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services in Defiance is your perfect choice. Tim Bidlack has over a decade of investment experience and can assist with estate planning, IRAs, 401ks, and other financial strategies. Austin Bidlack can help you with your home or auto coverage. Both Tim and Austin will partner with you to ensure your home, your auto, or your business.
4th and 9 for the Knights. 30 seconds to go in the half. Rams 14, Knights 13 here on Tinora Rams Live. Beautiful Friday night here. Appreciate you for listening or watching. A lot of people listen at work on Bluetooth. Appreciate you for doing so. Mag's Cafe and Signs Pub.
There's that pass play, Keith.
Frank looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Leaps in the air. He's hit.
I think he's going to be just short regardless, but there is a flag.
Kobe Bum with the stick on Frank. I don't know if you can leap defenders this year or not.
I believe the rule is, if the defender is on the ground, but if he's upright, you can't try to hurdle him. So if you guys remember, Sean Terry in the Liberty Center State
couple
Championship
years
game
ago
was a legal hurdle because the defender fell to his knees.
That Garrison Cruz over Owen Reynolds a week ago.
Last week. Yeah, and Reynolds was down on one knee, so that is legal.
So the Rams did make the stop on 4th down, but there is a penalty on the play. It's a hold on the Knights. At least I thought the Rams stopped them on first. They didn't make the first down.
I believe, Keith, that was Otsego's first pass attempt all game.
It was,
right?
yes. But he didn't actually attempt to pass, so still counted as a run. The Rams not going to decline the penalty? Fourth and 19, ball's way back on the 37, 22 seconds to go in the half. I don't know if Coach Becker didn't have the option. I don't think they got the first down.
I don't know.
But that's a play that you'd typically just decline and take the ball.
4th and a mile. You're just going to see Otsego get whatever they can get here.
Frank kicks it out wide side. Fatzinger. He is tripped up by Josh Lieb. Rams hold with 14 seconds to go in the half. Looks like Tinora will take a 1-point lead, 14-13 to the half. But 14 seconds is 14 seconds. We'll see what the Rams want to do.
Again, nice play there by Josh Lieb. Kind of bad blocking there by the Otsego Knights. Lieb able to get by Williams there and fight off another block. And again, he's just doing a nice job at kind of containing everything on that outside edge of the Otsego Knights run game. So
Rams break the huddle. Send 2 receivers far side, 3 receivers near side, empty backfield behind Owen Farrell. Farrell takes a snap, looks under pressure, comes near side, and he's hit with a big sack. Loss of about 14 yards.
Pass protection just not there. Otsego only rushes 3 defenders. They drop everyone else back into coverage. If Otsego's only rushing 3 guys and you have 5 offensive linemen, you got to hold up a little bit longer to give Owen Farrell just a little bit more time.
Puts a little dent in your overall yards rushing for the half, but very successful second quarter for the Rams. They trailed 13-0, bounced back to lead at the half, 14-13. We'll take a couple-minute timeout. Thanks some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with the BSN Sport.
Are you looking for a new home or auto insurance agent? You have questions about Medicare, or are you approaching retirement? Maybe you're interested in saving for retirement or creating a small investment portfolio for your family. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services in Defiance is your perfect choice. Tim Bidlack has over a decade of investment experience and can assist with estate planning, IRAs, 401ks, and other financial strategies. Austin Bidlack can help you with your home or auto coverage. Both Tim and Austin will partner with you to ensure your home, your auto, or your business is well protected. Located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance, give Bidlack Insurance Investments a buzz today. 419-438-0023 for a free quote, or you can contact us on Facebook. Wooden Indian Pawn offers top dollar for your used items at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. They buy almost anything, including jewelry, game consoles, electronics, watches, and band instruments through 25-plus years of service in Northwest Ohio. Owner Shar Williams has extensive experience with over 16 years at Wooden Indian. Visit her in person or browse online at woodenindianpawn.com or check on Facebook. Proudly, Wooden Indian Pawn says, "Go Rams!" Inside's Pub in Defiance is known for its hot beef sandwich and hot beef challenge. It offers weekday specials, cold drinks, and theme days like Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays. Happy hour is daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Ottawa Avenue, it provides great food and a lively atmosphere. Call 419-785-4642 or check Facebook for details. Closed Sundays and Mondays. Brandon Ensign and the staff broadcast Tinora Rams games on TV, so make sure you plan your visit before or after the game to try the hot beef sandwiches at Ensign's Pub. Extreme Clean Power Washing in Defiance serves the 4-county area, making those ugly sidewalks, driveways, and siding clean as a whistle. Extreme Clean Power Washing can seal concrete and power wash homes, businesses, roofs, decks, windows, truck fleets, boats, sidewalks, driveways, gutters, and parking areas. Contact the owner, Scott Smitty, for booking and information at 419-980-8310 or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Clean Power Washing, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Tinora Athletic Director Jake Essig and his family, wife Samantha, and son Milo wish the best to Tinora student athletes this season. Crescent News and Crescent News Media provide local news, sports, obituaries, TV, comics, and weekly entertainment today for 6 counties around Defiance. They offer print ads, digital marketing, social media, custom banners, window and door clings, and inserts. For editorial questions, call Todd Helberg at 419-784-5441, extension 300738. For advertising, call Jason Hohenbrink at extension 300-725. For specials, call Circulation at extension 300-701 or 300-704. Subscriptions start at 1 month in print and digital. Visit crescent-news.com or Facebook for more info. Are you tired of dull colors? Prosperity Painting transforms homes and businesses with interior and exterior painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. No project is too big, no project is too small. View their amazing portfolio today on Facebook and then contact Mike at 419-789-0939 for a free quote. Prosperity Painting says, "Go Rams." Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams.
Looking for a senior living community that feels like home? Legacy Living of Defiance offers a full range of care. Independent and assisted living, memory care and respite care, all backed by 24/7 personal care and life enrichment programs designed around you. Located at 309 Latchaw Drive, assisted living and memory care apartments are open now. Call 419-956-7606 to reserve yours or schedule a tour today. Legacy Living of Defiance, proud supporter of Tinora student athletes.
Welcome back to Tinora High School. High atop the press box here. Keith Brown, Dr. Logan, Dr. AJ, and Jason DeWeiss with you on this Friday night. Rams with a 14-13 lead here over the Knights. Looking at the BSN Sports first quarter scoring summary, Knights with a 6-0 lead. Trevor Brooks with the 45-yard touchdown run. Extra point by Mason Kramer was good. Knights led 7-0. They came right back after Rams turnovers. Siler Vitek, 24-yard touchdown run, made it 13-0. Extra point was no good. Rams, 2 straight turnovers, aided that 13-0 lead for the Knights. Second quarter came. Josh Lieb with a 4-yard touchdown reception on 4th down. Jackson DeWeese, extra point, made it 13-7. And with 3:49 to go in the half, a 1-yard touchdown run by Cooper Replogle. DeWeese again added the extra points. And the Rams with a 14-13 advantage. That was an 8-play, 36-yard drive for the Rams. Rams in the first quarter had 9 first downs to 6 for the Knights. Rams had 18 rushes for 36 yards and 57 passing yards. 22 plays for 149 yards for the Knights. 30 plays for 93 yards for the Tinora Rams. First quarter, Logan, Knights got off to a 13-0 lead, and it wasn't looking very good for the Rams whatsoever.
No, it was not. That first quarter, Tinora had gave up 3 sacks. They gave up 4 sacks total in the whole first half. But, a couple turnovers to start the game off in the first quarter. Things just were not looking good for the Rams. You could tell, body language is bad. They weren't making any plays, but, whatever it was, I don't even know what it was. Just kind of got things flipped around. That second quarter, they came out alive and were able to put 14 points on the board. But, nice job there by the Rams receivers. And I think one of the catalysts to the Rams kind of energy and spurt was the rushing attack of Cooper Rapogel. Again, in the first half, he had, I believe, 10 carries for 72 yards. So he's averaging 7.2 yards a carry. He's got a rushing touchdown, too. He's really kind of carried that offense on their back. Once he got going in the running game, things started to click in the pass attack as well. You got guys like Owen Reynolds and Lieb getting involved, guys that, come up clutch with a lot of receptions down the stretch. And, again, they were able to push the ball down the field. But, the big thing that's been hurting Tinora, they obviously had the 2 turnovers, but just not holding up for the pass protection. You got to give Owen Farrell a little bit more time back in the pocket. If you do, he's going to make those throws. He's a long-time starter here, 3-year starter. He's been through the program. He can make any kind of throw that you want, but he can't do it if he doesn't have any time back in the pocket.
And you have Cooper Rapogel, 3 years at the varsity level.
There's a lot of experience on this offense. Josh Lieb, another guy.
Owen Reynolds. I mean, these guys set all kinds of records last year combined in the Rams passing attack. And as Logan stated very well, you give Owen Farrell 3 to 4 seconds, he's going to find a receiver downfield somewhere.
And that was going to be a question mark going into this year. Last year, Tinora Rams offensive line struggled a little bit. But also, I believe they lost 2-3 starters last year on the offensive line, so they had a couple guys to replace this year. So there's going to be some growing pains, especially early on in the season. And there's going to be really growing pains, too, when you got a team like Otsego who runs a 3-man, odd-man front defense where you got a lot of different pieces moving. That's tough for, new offensive linemen to kind of pick those up and really understand his assignment. So hopefully here in the second half, the Rams kind of get back to the drawing board, and especially the O-line, and kind of learn, which guy do I need to be picking up? Which guy can I kind of shift off, and so on and so forth, whatever their schematics may be. But, get back to the drawing boards and really hit that offensive line hard. And if they can correct that, they're going to come out for a big second half.
Yeah, as Logan said, there really wasn't a key moment in the first half.
There really wasn't.
That the Rams, all of a sudden, they got a big stop on defense or they had a key turnover. Everything just kind of came together on offense and defense. Yes. And at the half, it's a 14-13 Rams lead. So hopefully the success can continue into the second half. But as we know, in this series, all these games go down to the last drive or two.
Yeah, and so do not back out of this broadcast. Do not tune out of the game, because this game, I assure you, will come down to the final minutes of the fourth quarter. It's already turning out to be a really good game here in the first half, and this one's going to go late into the fourth for sure.
Looking at some area scores again here, it is Tinora 14 and Otsego 13 at the half. Bryan 15, Bowling Green 14. That's in the third quarter already. Wayne Trace 42, Spencerville nothing at the half. No score from Swan and Montpelier. Van Wert 21, Elida 7, Lipsick 12, Macomb 7, Delta 21, Fairview 8, Archibald 14, St. Henry's nothing at the half. All these are halftime scores. Bellevue 21, Wauseon 14, Columbus Grove 21, Liberty Benton 13, Liberty Center 28, Eastwood nothing. Ottawa Glandorf 42, Defiant 7. Wow, what has happened to the Ottawa Glandorf Titans offense? Incredible. Second quarter score says Ayersville nothing, Patrick Henry nothing. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Paulding 27, North Central nothing at the half. Hilltop 28, Edgerton 21. And Eden 7, Antwerp 6. So that's all the scores we have to report. We'll be back after we thank our sponsors, and we'll have third quarter action for you in about 12 minutes here on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for a senior living community that feels like home? Legacy Living of Defiance offers a full range of care. Independent and assisted living, memory care and respite care, all backed by 24/7 personal care and life enrichment programs designed around you. Located at 309 Latchaw Drive, assisted living and memory care apartments are open now. Call 419-956-7606 to reserve yours or schedule a tour today. Legacy Living of Defiance, proud supporter of Tinora student athletes.
Steichman GMC says hubba hubba and go Rams. Ethan Steichman here, class of 09. And Lindy Yost, class of 2011.
Hey, Lindy, remember when we used to be out there playing?
No, I remember being at the concession stand getting the snacks.
Well, I was mostly on the sideline, I guess, too.
Well, don't sideline your car shopping.
Come see us at Stikeman GMC to score some great deals.
Go Rams!
Higby Embroidery of Defiance provides custom screen printing and embroidery services for high schools and individuals. County Higby's team has been supporting Tinora High School in the Tri-County area since 1999 and has produced throws, t-shirts, jackets, and more. Higby Embroidery of Defiance is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them today at 419-428-3000. Visit Higby.com or find them on Facebook. Higby Embroidery, a sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. The Okolona Tavern, situated in downtown Okolona, is renowned for its famous Okie Tavern wings. Visit after the game to enjoy tasty wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, or maybe just wind down with an ice cold drink while talking about the game. The hours are Tuesday to Sunday, starting at 4 p.m. Be sure to check their Facebook page for the menu before you go. Mexican food specials are offered every Thursday and Sunday at the Okolona Tavern, who proudly support the Tinora Rams.
Eric's Ice Cream Factory. Award-winning handcrafted ice cream made just 3 gallons at a time. Visit us in Archbold, Bowling Green, Bryan, Defiance, and soon Perrysburg and Findlay.
Another big thanks to Vince Salinas and his continuous support of Tinora Rams Live and Tinora student athletes. Optimal Performance Fitness is more than a gym. We offer personalized coaching and a supportive community focused on accountability and results. Whether one-on-one with a certified trainer or part of a friendly group, we create a welcoming environment that you'll enjoy. We're your supporters and motivators who are dedicated to help you become your best. Contact us today at our Napoleon or Defiance locations. Give Jake a call at 419-438-7265 or visit our Facebook page to start your transformative journey. Life-changing opportunities await at Optimal Performance Fitness. Defiance Water Recreation in Northwest Ohio is your trusted pool and spa expert with over 40 years of experience. They provide in-ground pool installations, maintenance, and supplies. Offering custom pools, hot tubs, and free water testing, they ensure cleaner pools. Visit them today at 1495 Ralston Avenue to see Brent, Julie Sines, and the team. Call 419-782-2618 for info. Let's go, Rams! You have a busy schedule? Are you tired of doing yard chores? Straight Line Outdoor is perfect for you. They offer weekly lawn care, seasonal maintenance, landscaping, and winter snow plowing. Reclaim your yard today. Call 419-576-2663 or visit straightlineoutdoor.com. Straight Line Outdoor supports Justin F. Caressel Stadium and all the Tinora Rams athletes.
Looking for family fun in Defiance? Putt Putt Fun Center has go-karts, mini golf, batting cages, laser tag, and an indoor multi-game simulator. Open 7 days a week, all year long. Find them at 8830 Route 66 North, across from Menards. Visit them on Facebook or online to plan your visit. Putt Putt Fun Center says, "Let's go Rams!"
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters proudly sponsor Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. This nonprofit organization supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities through volunteering, fundraising, and financial contributions to help improve team performance. Memberships are available for both yearly and lifetime options. Be sure to follow them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Go Rams! Elite Door and Security is a highly rated local home services contractor based near you in Bryan, Ohio. Elite Door and Services specializes in residential entry doors, windows, garage doors, openers, and locksmithing. Eric Kerr and his great crew are the go-to for any of your door needs. If you're looking to get a quote or schedule a repair, please contact them at 419-799-1470 or visit their Facebook page or their website at elitedoorbryan.com. Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle or stylish nails? Then Jenny Bidlack and her team at Cut and Polish Salon in Defiance are your top choice for a makeover. They offer haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Stop in today at their friendly salon, 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance, or call 419-576-5087. Owner Jenny Bidlack and her team cheer, Go Rams! Jacob Kramer of Danbury Realtors is here to help you and your family find your next home in Defiance and throughout Northwest Ohio. As a Tinora alumnus, Kramer understands the communities, neighborhoods, and people that make Northwest Ohio home. Kramer is committed to raising the standard of real estate knowledge through continued education and providing strong, informed support for buyers and sellers across Northwest Ohio. Whether you're buying your first home, looking for market insight, or thinking about selling, contact Jacob Kramer at 419-770-9477. Jacob Kramer of Danbury Realtors, your local source for real estate in Defiance and throughout Northwest Ohio. Shout out to Michelle Bacon and her family for supporting Tinora Rams Live and the Tinora Rams over the years. Linda and Bob Wagner wish the Tinora Rams student athletes good luck this season. The Wagners are longtime supporters of the Tinora Rams. Are you looking for some of the best pizza in the area? Don't settle for corporate options. Drop Zone Pizzeria is the place to go. From delicious subs to mouthwatering wings to their famous pickle pizza, Harold, Liz, and the team consistently craft something special for their customers. In 4 of the past 6 years, Drop Zone Pizzeria has received the award for best pizza in the area. Hurry down to one of their 2 locations, downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road or 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker and try for yourself. Place your order by calling 419-395-2525 in Ayersville or 419-990-2525 in Stryker. You can also order online at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, Go Rams! Holmeyer's Monumental, serving Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, is a full-service, locally owned monument company. We design, carve, and install headstones, tombstones, and memorials, which are all made at our plant, which differentiates us from our competitors. We create enduring memorials with compassion, patience, creativity, and craftsmanship, respecting life and our creator. Located at 07744 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Contact us today at 419-784-3300 or online at homeyersmonumental.com. The winery at Harvest Moon Golf Course is on 110 acres at Meekus and Domersville Roads, just outside of Defiance, and has become a popular after-game spot. Open before and after the games, it's just 1 mile away from Tinora and serves flatbreads, quesadillas, kettle chips, dips, a meat and cheese tray, a full bar, and non-alcoholic drinks. Family friendly. Bring your friends and make it a new tradition. For more info, call 419-219-0007 or visit thecompound.com and click winery events for upcoming activities. Try something new at Harvest Moon after the game.
Looking for the best sports talk in the area? The Across the Field podcast has you covered. Hosted by Brett Beckman and Corbin Vance, with weekly commentary and analysis on Ohio State football, the NFL, high school sports, and more. Join the crew's weekly picks contest and follow Across the Field on X and Facebook. Listen to Brett and Corbin on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. That colorful stack of Volkswagen Bugs is Pack Rat's Pawn Shop in Defiance. This family-owned shop offers confidential collateral loans, buys used goods, and sells everything from tools and electronics to jewelry, instruments, appliances, furniture, even used cars. Call 419-782-7287 and be sure to catch Mike, Brian, and Casey's goofy videos on the Pack Rats Facebook page. Open Monday through Saturday at 1938 East 2nd Street. Tinora alum Casey Darrow says, Go Rams!
Signs Excavating in Defiance, Ohio offers excavation and trucking services, including stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, and drainage. Signs Trucking handles heavy equipment, and they are located at 2147 State Route 66 North, where this family business has served since 1999. Contact us today at signsexcavating.com or on Facebook. Signs Excavating is your pregame sponsor. Tinora alums Brad and Josh say, Let's go Rams! Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. Staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in serving their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or you have questions about your policy, please call Chad or Nikki. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Serving area farmers since 1912, Jewel Grain Company operates 5 locations in Northwest Ohio: Jewel, Okolona, Ney, Mark Center, and Hicksville. They provide grain storage, handling, marketing, and farm supplies, including fertilizer, ag chemicals, and feed. Additionally, Jewel Grain offers seed sales, soil testing, and assistance with your lawn, garden, and pond needs. Contact them at 419-497-2101 or visit jewelgrain.com. Jewel Grain sponsors the Tinora Rams huddle cameras. Patriot Outdoors Hunting. We focus on supporting military service members through outdoor therapy. As a nonprofit, our mission is to help service members after their deployments. We offer outdoor experiences as therapy. If you are a veteran or know one who would enjoy an outdoor adventure, share their contact details with us. Each month, we select winners for Patriot Outdoors gear and inform them about upcoming events. To support a veteran's trip or donate products or services, contact us at patriotoutdoorshunting@gmail.com or call Jeremy Bainfeld at 419-579-0427. Patriot Outdoors Hunting, connecting veterans with the outdoors. Home of the free, because of the brave. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials are dedicated to meeting all of your building supply needs. As a leading regional provider of aggregate materials, we pride ourselves on quality and customer value. Our mission is to deliver top-tier aggregates safely and efficiently to trusted clients whom we consider friends. For quotes or info, contact Weber Materials at 419-394-8870 or visit webermaterials.com. Owner and Tinora alum Kevin Weber says, Rams. Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio and Michigan, Kenton knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for ranch land, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Kenton McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out today. Give Kenton a call. 419-576-2978. Barney's Grill at Evansport has been serving their customers for over 20 years. Ice cold drinks, Ohio lottery, great food, and good friends are all on deck at Barney's. Stop and get those delicious Barney burgers, cheeseburgers, chicken strips, fries, and onion rings tonight after the game. Taco Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Barney's Grill is located at 1101 Main Street in downtown Evansport. They're closed Sunday and Monday, but give them a call at 419-428-2241 and be sure to check out their Facebook page for a look at all the fun. Barney's at Evansport, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Barney's in Evansport tomorrow. Starts at 4:30, 25th anniversary. Stop on out. Barney's one of our sponsors here on Tinora Rams Live. 25 years of Barney's starts downtown Evansport. Can't miss it. Not really that many buildings in Evansport. Go to the gas station. Beyond that, go to I think it's a four-way stop. Starts at 4:30. Stop on out to Barney's 25th anniversary tomorrow in Evansport. Back here getting ready to start the second half. Rams with a 14-13 lead. They rallied from a 13-0 deficit. 2 second quarter touchdowns. Otsego will receive the kickoff to start the second half. A week ago, Dane Fatzinger, 95-yard touchdown return. Reynolds kicks it deep. It's at the 20. Picked up 25, 30, 35, 40. Fatzinger. Oh, shoestring tackle. Saved a touchdown. Ian Gusweiler.
Oh, boy. I thought he was off for a touchdown on that one, Keith.
Fatzinger has some speed, and he set the school record a week ago with a 95-yard kickoff return and almost had one there for about 80. Ian Gusweiler with a shoestring tackle. Saving an Otsego touchdown. Knights going to start the second half in good field position at the Rams' 47-yard line. Grady Frank under center. Vitek behind him. Frank gives to Vitek off the left side and hit at the first down or the ball marker. No gain on the play. Maybe a yard. We'll give him a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9, just underway here in the third quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Tinora Rams Live. Everybody out there watching. Harold in Florida watching. We appreciate you. Got Coach H in the building. We got Harold watching from Florida. We got Pittsburgh Sioux in the house. Mall Bum watching out there. Ball is on the far side hash. Grady Frank under center. Quarterback keeper by Frank. Breaks a tackle, leans forward close to the Tinora 43-yard line. Gain of 3 is going to be 3rd down and about 5 for the Knights offense. Big defensive play coming up for the Rams to start this second half. Got a couple big stops in the second quarter. One right before the half. Frank looking over there at the sidelines, going to get the play. Vitek lines up behind Frank. One receiver in set lined up to the left. Vitek tripped up, short of the first down.
I didn't even see who that
I don't know if that was Liam Bainfeld, maybe, that got the
could have been
tackle back there in the backfield, but
it's kind of an awkward trip. Yeah, I didn't even see where the defender came from on that one.
4th and 4 from the Tinora 41-yard line, just underway here in the third quarter. Rams lead 14-13. Extra point miss by the Knights is the difference in the contest right now. Frank goes under center on this 4th and 4. Vitek lined up right behind him. Vitek takes the handoff, and he's hit more, and he does not get the first down. No gain on the play. The Rams come up with the stop. Will take over on downs. Rams will have 1st and 10 from their own 41.
Yeah, it looks like, was that Carter Radzik in there? Getting an arm there, kind of hanging him up, and then just a herd of Rams in there on the tackle. Nice job by Carter Radzik getting that initial push.
Thanks to Savista Bank in Napoleon, the old Henry County Bank, for being our game sponsor this season. Us up here in the cut and polish hair and nail broadcast booth, I had to put on my pullover. It's a little chilly up here. Down to 70. Replogo with a handoff. Bust it back up the middle. Cross the 45 to the 47-yard line. Gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Rams continuing with that pounding rushing attack that was very successful in the first half.
It is, and that Rams just need to keep going to that. You know, having that well-established rushing attack is just only going to benefit your passing game to keep the Otsego Knights defense on their toes.
Rams have 2-by-2. Replogo in the backfield behind Farrell. Farrell fakes a handoff, throws an out pattern. Caught over there on the far sidelines. And that, Braylon Blue with the catch for the Rams. The 6'3" junior, Braylon Blue, hauling in that reception.
First reception of the year. Good to see him get involved in the offense. You know, the more threats you can have there at wideout, it's only going to benefit you.
You put Blue and Reynolds out there on opposite sides. You got some height and speed at that wideout position, Logan.
For sure.
1st and 10 from the Knights 47. Replogo with the handoff. Gets to the Knights 45, maybe the 44-yard line. Gain of about 3 for Tinora. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Just under 9 to go here in the third. 14-13. Rams lead by 1. See if the Ram can sustain some plays here. Dr. AJ working on a little gadget the last couple of weeks. Our in-drive summary, which is pretty awesome. A lot of gadgets and bells and whistles by Dr. AJ every single year. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Replogo lone back. Farrell fires an out pattern. Almost
nearly
intercepted out there. James Hicks read that perfectly. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Rams offense from the Knights 44. Farrell comes over to Coach Kelly, gets to play. Replogo will come out. Rams will probably go with the 4 to 5 receiver set here on this 3rd and 7. Rams do have 3 receivers near side, 2 far side. Empty backfield for the senior quarterback, Owen Farrell. Ball's on the far side hash. Farrell takes a snap, and again, right after the ball is snapped, the whistle. Going to have a false start on the Rams. It's going to march them back 5 yards, so the 3rd and 7 becomes 3rd and 12. Great crowd here. Home opener for the Rams. Should have had a pardon our dust sign when you walked in, as the Rams have a lot of construction going on here around the facility. New track in process of being put in here. The old one, I think it's about 20-some years old. So they scraped up the old track in the process of putting on a new track. 3rd and 12 from the Knights' 49-yard line. Lieb in motion. Farrell throws the out pattern to Reynolds, makes the catch at the 45, and he's instantly tackled there. Minimal gain of about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 8.
Right.
New softball field just put in next door as well by Maumee Turf, joining the baseball facility with a turf infield as well. So a lot of nice projects going on here at Tinora High School. Josh Lee back to punt for the Rams. Deep is Dane Fatzinger, and we saw what happened when he gave the ball to him on the last play. Lee driving deep kick. Fatzinger lets it hit at the 5. It rolls to the 3, to the 2, to the 1-yard line. Knights will start with the goalpost right in their backyard.
Again, what a job that Josh Lieb has been doing as a punter. You know, we talked about earlier, typically most teams in high schools in Northwest Ohio struggle to have one solid punter. You know, Deshaun Cooper or Davion Cooper went down last week for an injury. He was their number 1 punter, and Josh Lieb stepped in, and he's done a fine job here tonight as well.
I think it was a 44-yard punt by Lieb, down at the 1-yard line. 7:31 to go in the third, 14-13 Tinora. See if the Rams defense can come up with a big play and maybe get safety out of this. Frank lines up under center. Very tight formation for the Knights. Side tech off, tackle on the left side, cross the 5, out to the 10, to the 12, and that will give the Otsego Knights offense some big breathing room on that first down lug of about 12 for the Knights. So Zavitsky with the first down carry. Zavitsky again. No, Frank keeps it. He's flipped over head over heels on the play. 2nd and 6. Gain of 4, just under 7 to go. Under 7 to go here in the first quarter. Rams hanging on to that 1-point lead they've had since about the middle of the second quarter. Knights had the ball back at their 1-yard line. Frank under center. Frank hands off to Zavitsky. Zavitsky still churning. He's close to the first down marker. Think he may be just a little short. Zayden Zavitsky, gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and about a half a yard for the Knights' first down. Clock stopped for some reason. Have an official timeout.
Looks like a little discussion.
Well, they're going to give the Knights a first down. They just eyeballed it. We don't measure first downs anymore. We just look through. We're like, looks good, first down. So a first down for the Knights. Midway through the third quarter here, 14-13. Rams lead by 1. Knights have the ball out to their own 21. Grady Frank goes under center. Going to keep it off the left side. He's hit by a slew of Rams. Gain of maybe 1 on the play. Frank, the junior quarterback, quick as a cat. 1 for 1 last week in passing. I don't think the Knights have actually tried to pass here tonight. Went back for a pass, but he had to scramble, so it didn't actually count for a pass, I don't believe. It'll be 2nd and 8 from their own 24. 5:24 and winding here in quarter number 3 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Frank under center. Flings it out on the Left side to Leiter. Leiter breaks across the 50, 40, 30. Touchdown saving tackle by Grady Stark. All the way down to the Rams. See where they officially spotted at the 34-yard line. About a 40-yard gain.
Otsego just gaining a little bit of momentum here. Again, that's one thing that they do best. If they can hit around the corner and hit that sideline, they've got speed and they can just take off for those huge gains.
Faked it to Zavisky, pitched it out to Leiter, and looked like he may have been gone, but Grady Stark with a game-saving or touchdown-saving tackle. Zavisky with the handoff for no. Frank kept it. Frank straight ahead off the left side for a minimal gain of about 2. Going to bring up second down for the Knights. 2nd and 8. 4:30 and winding here on Tinora Rams Live. We get a break. We'll check some other area scores. Delta still with that 21-8 lead. Montpelier over Swanton 12-0. Archibald 21. St. Henry 7. Here Rams lead by 1. 2nd and 8. Frank hands the ball to Zavitsky. And Frank kept it. Actually had an eye doctor appointment a week ago, and I haven't got my new glasses yet. Not that it would help trying to find the ball in this offense. Actually, a loss on the play of a yard or two. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Otsego does a great job of hiding the football. Grady Frank does a great job. There's a drive chart by Dr. AJ, brought to you by PSN Sports. 3rd and 10, big possession for the Knights. Big stop coming up for the Rams. Frank pitches it out left side again to Leiter. Leiter close to the first down. Looks like he lunged for it. 3rd and 10, and it looked like Dane Leiter got 11. It is an official first down from the far side ref, so a big 3rd down pickup by the Knights. 3:23 to go here in the 3rd. Rams 14. Knights 13. Paulding 33, North Central nothing. Columbus Grove 21, Liberty Benton 13. First and 10, ball's on the far side hash. Frank hands the ball off to Savitsky. He's churning, still going all the way down to about the 2-yard line. Gain of about 32. Grady Stark and Doug Hattemer on the tackle for the Rams, but the Knights pounding on the door have it 1st and goal from the 2. 2:50 and winding here in the 3rd quarter. Wayne Trace, 48-0 over Spencerville. Otto Glandorf, Big Word Defiance. Touchdown, Knights over the left side. Frank with a 2-yard touchdown plunge gives the Knights a 19-14 lead over the Rams. 99-yard drive on 10 plays. After that lead punt, backed up the Knights all the way back to the 1-yard line. They take it 99 yards. Incredible drive by Otsego. Extra point coming up. Knights are going to go for 2, trying to get that back to a 7-point lead. Frank looking over there at the sidelines, looking at the coaching staff. Play clock is down to 10. Frank looks at the wristband, now marches under center at 5, 4, 3, barks out the signals, keeps it, pitches it out wide side. Nice run there by Trevor Brooks. The pitch went a little awry. Brooks looked like he may be tackled at the 10 for a loss, but he kept his balance and took it in for a 2-point conversion. and a 21-14 lead. We'll be back right after this replay coming up here on Homeyer Monumental. Grady Stark at about the 2-yard line. Unable to make the tackle. So we'll take a timeout. 21-14.
Barney's Grill at Evansport has been serving their customers for over 20 years. Ice cold drinks, Ohio lottery, great food, and good friends are all on deck at Barney's. Stop and get those delicious Barney burgers, cheeseburgers, chicken strips, fries, and onion rings tonight after the game. Taco Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Barney's Grill is located at 1101 Main Street in downtown Evansport. They're closed Sunday and Monday, but give them a call at 419-428-2241 and be sure to check out their Facebook page for a look at all the fun. Barney's at Evansport, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Back here at Tinora High School, the Knights with a 99-yard drive have grabbed a 21-14 lead, 2:30 to go here in the third. Knights going right to left, or left to right, right to left. Mason Kramer has the ball teed up at the 40. Otsego in the home whites, or road whites with the black numbers, black helmet. Rams in the hunter green uniform with the white trousers. Kramer approaches the ball high, short, end over end kick, taken at the 20 by Stark. Gets to the 25-30. Tackle at about the 32-yard line. Grady Stark with about a 12-13-yard return. Saw the Stark setting down below at about the 30-yard line. Matt, Brian, and Sweet Lou down there as well. Lots of memories with those guys back in the day growing up. Baseball and school memories. Good times. Rams under 2 to go here in the third. Trail 21-14 to the Knights. Farrell has the ball placed at the 33-yard line. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. 1 back in the backfield. High snap. Gives the ball to Replogle. Tries to come over the left side of the offensive line. Tackle for a loss of maybe a yard on the play. Appreciate all of our sponsors we have here on Tinora Rams Live. Our broadcast sponsor, Vista Bank. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is our broadcast booth sponsor. In-game scoreboard sponsor, Drop Zone Pizzeria. Pre-game show, Signs Excavating. Stats brought to you by BSN Sports. Our Red Zone sponsor, Firestone Tavern. First Downs brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Timeouts, Optimal Performance and Fitness. 2nd and 10 from the 33 for the Rams. 2x2, 1 back in the backfield. Farrell straight back drop, looks, fires it deep, has a man out there. Owen Reynolds, and good defense on the play by the Knights. Brock Sorziak is going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Ram Sacks brought to you by Wooden Indian Pawn Shop, our replay sponsor, Homeyer's Monumental. That replay is so fantastic. Dr. AJ had that a season ago. That has just been great. Post-game show, Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Player of the game and a Rams win brought to you by Higby Embroidery, and our play of the game, Patriot Outdoor Hunting. 3rd and 10 for the Ram offense. This is a big play here closing out the third quarter. Farrell straight back drop under pressure, fires across the middle. Josh Lee with the catch at the 45 to the 50, and that's Tinora first down. Farrell hit Lieb on an inside slant. Gain of about 17, maybe 18. And the Hall Crop Insurance first down. Move those chains. Homeyer Monumental replay again. Great look on that. Final 35 seconds of the third. 21-14 Rams trail. Reynolds, your near side receiver. Lieb, far side receiver. Replogle takes the handoff and again goes nowhere. Actually lost a yard or two. Otsego defense has stepped up here in the third quarter and have keyed on Replogle and stopped the run. Could be the final play of the quarter. We're going to head to the fourth quarter with Otsego taking a 21-14 lead, and we'll be back with the exciting fourth quarter coming up right after this.
Barney's Grill at Evansport has been serving their customers for over 20 years. Ice cold drinks, Ohio lottery, great food, and good friends are all on deck at Barney's. Stop and get those delicious Barney burgers, cheeseburgers, chicken strips, fries, and onion rings tonight after the game. Taco Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And Barney's Grill is located at 1101 Main Street in downtown Evansport. They're closed Sunday and Monday, but give them a call at 419-428-2241 and be sure to check out their Facebook page for a look at all the fun. Barney's at Evansport, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. South 66 Lanes at 1923 South Jefferson in Defiance near Defiance High School is open for all ages. It's ideal for family fun, birthday parties, and gatherings. Enjoy glow bowling, leagues, snacks, burgers, pizza, and drinks. Invite your friends or the whole family. They look forward to your visit. Reserve your event today at 419-769-8233. Be sure to check Facebook for updates. South 66 Lanes, the proud home of the Tinora Rams bowling team.
A heartfelt thanks to
Back here, Rams have 12 minutes on the clock to rally from this 21-14 deficit. Big 2nd and 11 here. The Rams fire over the middle. Ball is caught at the 45 to the 40. Isaac Gunter with the reception. So the sophomore with the catch. 2nd down and 11. And the Rams pick up about 5, maybe 6. It's going to be 3rd and manageable now. 3rd down and 6. Ball at the Otsego 45-yard line. Just underway here, starting the 4th quarter. High atop the press box here at Tinora High School. 3rd and 6 for the Rams. Rams going left to right here in the 4th quarter. Farrell with the snap. Looks right, looks back left, now fires over the middle. Has a man caught at the 35-yard line. And Josh Lee with a Hall Crop Insurance first down. That's a huge, huge first down for the Rams offense. Rams struggling a little bit here on offense, running the ball in the 3rd quarter. And you always go back to your old reliable Josh Lee. 21-14, 11 minutes and winding here in the 4th quarter. Blue, the near side receiver, 2 receivers far side. Replogo behind Farrell. 1st and 10 from the Knights 35-yard line. Cooper Replogo busts through the line to the 30, down to the 25. Gain of about 8. Looked like he was stopped for a minimal gain. Kept on churning those legs and made something out of nothing for a gain of 8, maybe 9. Huge play for the Rams offense. Going to be 2nd and short. In the Rams offense, you want to chew up a little bit of time here and leave the Knights with, still got 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, though. Rams have the ball at the 27. 2nd and 1, we'll call it. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Farrell takes a snap, fakes a handoff, throws an out pattern out there to Reynolds, makes the catch for another Hall Crop Insurance first down. Gain of about 3, but the Rams only needed 1. We have a player with possible cramp issue on the far side for the Knights. So we're going to take a brief timeout here. 9:57 to go in the 4th quarter. Otsego 21, Tinora 14 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
a heartfelt thanks to the Ram families of Laura Kepi, a dedicated lifelong supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, old number 56 Chris Schlegel, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, Go Rams! BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the leading sales agent for 20 consecutive years, consistently ranks as Defiance's top agent. Matt is highly motivated and dedicated to serving his clients, whether they be buyers or sellers. Matt is a 6-time recipient of the RE/MAX Platinum Club Award, which recognizes the top performing real estate professionals for their service over the past year. With over 20 years of experience, Matt is committed to helping clients find the perfect home or property. Contact him at the RE/MAX Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Dolce Sorella is a family-rooted, traveling mobile pizza kitchen and food trucks based in Defiance, specializing in handcrafted wood-fired pizzas, cheese breads, and signature sweets. Owned and operated by Defiance native Ashley Doliere, the business frequently appears across Northwest Ohio. Dolce Sorella is now booking for festivals, community events, weddings, private parties, corporate gatherings, and more. Visit their Facebook page for all the information and to book your event. Dolce Sorella is a proud supporter of Tinora student athletes. Four County Career Center offers experience-based education. We prepare students for college and careers, partnering with 22 school districts in Northwest Ohio. High school students can pick from 30 career programs in their junior and senior years. With over 1,000 students, about 28% of local juniors and seniors, it also runs adult programs in health, public safety, industrial training, IT, and human resources, with around 2,000 adult participants annually. For more information or to visit, call 419-267-3331 or visit 4county.net. 4 County Career Center. Let's go Rams.
Yep. Back here at Tinora High School, a little bit of cramping issue for one of the Otsego Knights players. They really had to work that thing out as he literally just got off the field. First and 10, Tinora, ball on the Knights' 22-yard line. Under 10 to go here in the fourth. 21-14, Knights with the advantage. Rams break the huddle, have 2x2 with Rep Plug on the backfield. Gunner in motion. Farrell slings it out here to Reynolds near side. Caught it at the 21, and he goes down instantly. No gain on the play. Maybe even lost a yard.
Yeah, not really anywhere to go for Owen Reynolds there. He's just kind of a man out on an island, and there's 3 Otsego defenders. 3-on-1, you're not going to win most times.
No. 2nd and 9 for the Rams offense. Balls on the Knights' 21-yard line. Rams just outside the Firestone Tavern red zone. Down to 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Rams trail by 7. Lieb and Reynolds go far side. Blue and Gunner near side receivers. Rep Pluggle to the right of Farrell in the backfield. Fake handoff. Farrell under pressure. Breaks off far side, being chased by about 5 Knights, and Farrell with a minimal gain of maybe a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd down, and I didn't gain anything, so it's still going to be 9 yards to go. 3rd and 9 for the Rams offense. Pass protection broke down again for Farrell, and he had to run for his life.
Yeah, no kidding. That's one of those things, too. I think he ran probably about 15, 20 yards just to gain 1 on the play.
Looks like we have a full moon here tonight at Justin F. Kressel Stadium. A little bit of orange in it. Off to our right. Big 3rd down for the Rams. Definitely 2-down territory. 3rd down and 9. 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Lieb comes in motion. Farrell fires in the end zone to Blue, way over his head, and incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 9, and another cramping situation for the Knights in the end zone. I guess Brock Sorziak. I don't know if he was the one that was down early or not, but trying to stretch out his right leg.
It looks like his hamstring might be cramping a little bit. Teammate down there giving him a good stretch.
Emily Volmar, the Rams trainer, making her way down there to see if she can help in any way. Emily does a fantastic job here at Tinora High School. Otsego trainer making the way from the sidelines. Emily's already on site trying to stretch out the Knights player. That could, yeah, maybe it's not Emily. I'm not sure. It's a sub. It's Emily's substitute. So whoever that young lady is down there did a good job of working out the cramp. By the time the Otsego trainer got over there, the Ram staff had it taken care of. So Sorziak will head off for a play. 4th down and 9 coming up. 7:57 to go here in the fourth quarter as the Ram band trying to get the crowd into it. Ball's on the Knights' 21-yard line. 21-14. Otsego with the lead again. This game coming down to the very end.
Keith, I'd be watching for Josh Lieb here.
2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Farrell, straight back drop, looks, steps up in the pocket, now breaks off to the near side. Under pressure, still under pressure, throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Josh Lieb, and the Rams will turn the ball over on downs. Knights will take over from the for the Knights' 21-yard line. 7:47 to go in the contest. Owen Farrell not happy at all as he headed over to the Rams' sideline. A little bit of frustration for Farrell. Seeing his protection break down.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. The protection in the passing game has just been a little bit rough here tonight for the Rams. Owen's been having to throw on the run quite a bit or being pressured, and he hasn't really had time to sit back there and be comfortable and deliver a ball.
Knights with a 21-14 lead, 7:47 to go. Rams are going to have to get a stop on defense. Otherwise, the Knights are going to bleed the entire 7:47. Handoff up the middle, gain of about 9. Savitsky with the carry. Big chunk of real estate on first down, picked up about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Rams back in action. Will be back to Archibald next Friday night. The Rams take on the Archibald Blue Streaks, who looks like one of the better teams in the state. Taking on St. Henry. They're leading 33-7 over the St. Henry Redskins.
Archibald's up that high. Oh,
yes.
Wow.
First down or second down carry will result in a first down. Zavitsky picked up about 4 and a Knights first down. Delta 29, Fairview 16. Wow. A little bit of a shocker there. Columbus Grove 34, Liberty Benton 20, Ottawa Glandorf 42, Defiance 13. Ayersville and Patrick Henry score. The score they have on our score stream is not accurate, so we're not going to give you that score. 1st and 10 from their own 33.
Not much going on in the run game there for the Knights, but they're going to just continue to pound that ball and run that clock out.
Zavitsky, gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Down to 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Rams will need a stop or a turnover or something just to get the ball back. Knights with a 99-yard drive midway through the third quarter to take a 21-14 lead. Frank under center gives the ball to Zavitsky, and he is tackled at the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a half a yard. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a long 6.
Big 3rd down here.
Huge.
Tinora can get a good stop here and get the ball with decent field position. That sets them up pretty well to score here, come down the stretch.
5:28 and winding on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. See if Josh Lieb and the crew can come up with a big stop here. 3rd and 6. Frank under center. Pitches wide out there to Kramer, and he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. Great play out there on the wide side.
Grady Stark.
Grady Stark came up, made a huge
play,
tackle.
Grady. Yeah, that pitch was a little bit wild too, Keith. Watching the replay here.
He almost threw a backwards lateral, overhanded.
Yeah, Frank saw the defender there for the Rams and kind of threw it over top of his back to get it to the running back.
So the Knights with a 4th and 8. I think it's only the 2nd punt they've had of the night. Siler Vitek back to kick. Rams have 2 deep. I think it's Stark and Reynolds, a booming kick over the head of Reynolds all the way back to the 20. Reynolds goes back, scoops it up, gets to the 25, brings it near side to the 30, falls forward to the 31. Rams trail by 7.5, 4:17 to go here in the fourth quarter to tie or take the lead with a 2-point conversion. Reynolds' ball went way over his head. Did a good job of going back to scoop it up and got a little bit of something out of nothing there. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining here. Great crowd on this home opener here at Tinora High School on this week number 2. Perfect Friday night. Rams have 3 receivers far side, 1 near side receiver, that's Blue. Rep logo with a handoff, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. May have lost a yard, and he did. It's going to be 2nd and 11. The Rams' running game, which was very successful in the first half, has done absolutely nothing here in the second half. Great adjustment by the Otsego defense.
Yes, for sure, Keith. You know, Tinora just has not gotten anything really in the running attack in the second half. Total opposite of what we saw in the first.
2nd and 11, balls back to the Rams' 30-yard line. Rams have 3 receivers near side, 1 far side receiver. Rep Flogel in the backfield behind Farrell. Farrell takes the snap, looks, fires to Blue. Blue with the catch at the 45, gets to the 48-yard line before he's pushed back. That's going to be enough for a Hall Crop Insurance first down. Braylon Blue.
I tell you what, Keith, Owen Farrell just threaded the needle on that pass. Look at those defenders right in between 2 defenders. Actually, they run into each other. Blue is able to get the reception, make a move, and pick up the first down. What a play.
Braylon Blue. Owen Reynolds goes far side, along with Garrett Sheets and Josh Lieb. Blue and Gunner near side receivers, empty backfield, 5 receivers in set. Farrell looks, outlet receiver through the hands of Gunter at about the 50. Falls to the grass here at Tinora High School. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 3:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knights 21, Rams 14. Ball's just inside the 50 at the Tinora 49-yard line. 21-14. Rams need a score here. Empty backfield, 3 receivers far side, 2 near side receivers. Farrell in the shotgun. Feels the pressure, steps up. Now he's going to tuck it and run, gets across the 50, goes back across the 50 to the 45. We're going to have a flag come in.
It's going to be
probably a illegal block on the Rams, so that's going to negate the Farrell 5-6 yard gain, and that will back the Rams up 10 yards.
Yeah, you got to be smart there, because instead of being 3rd and, I don't know, manageable, 9-8 yards, now you're putting it 3rd and forever, which changes the total, kind of outcome and play call you want to run here.
Rams hit by the penalty bugaboo in the past several years. I've seen it pop up again tonight. 10-yard illegal block penalty marches the ball all the way back to the Tinora 37.5 yard line. Huge loss.
It is. Isaac Gunter just blocked him in the back, but, just a sophomore. That's definitely an underclassman mistake.
2nd and 21 for the Rams. 2:55 to go here in quarter number 4. 2 receivers near side, 3 far side receivers. Empty backfield for Farrell. Farrell under pressure again. Going to run another flag. Farrell just tosses it into the Knights bench, but the Rams are going to lose 10 more yards on a holding penalty. 2:46 to go. It's going to be about 3rd and 30 after they march off this penalty. See where the ball winds up. But Rams offense trending in the wrong direction here in what would be a game-tying drive. Holding on the Rams offense is the official call. Otsego declined the penalty, I believe. So it will be third and at least semi-manageable at 3rd and 21. Obviously, the Rams have 2 downs to get the 21 yards.
Right. And that's the thing. You don't have to get all 21 right now. Cut it in half and then work yourself into a manageable 4th down.
5 receivers in set. Farrell throws it out the backfield to Lieb. Lieb makes the catch at the 40, 45, trying to get to the 50. Gain of about 8, maybe 9 on the play. It's going to be 4th and about 12 coming up. We have whistles on the field. We have a Rams player down at the 35-yard line. So we have a injury timeout. Coach Becker and the Rams training staff out there. 21-14, 2:33 to go here on this Friday night, week number 2. Check out some scores. Wayne Trace put up 55 points, shutting out Spencerville. Delta 36, Fairview 16. That's a 4th quarter score. Eden 21, Antwerp 14, a 4th quarter score. Montpelier 25, Swanton 7. Patrick Henry 26, Ayersville 7. Bowling Green 28, Bryan 15. Bellevue 28, Wauseon 21, Archibald 34, St. Henry 15, Columbus Grove 34, Liberty Benton 20, Hilltop 36, Edgerton 21, Ottawa Glandorf 42, Defiance 21, Paulding 39, North Central nothing, Lipsick 20, Macomb 7, Liberty Center 41, Eastwood nothing, and Lakota 39, Hicksville nothing. That is the final. I'm going to take a brief timeout here. The injured Ram player still being tended to by the Rams training staff and Coach Becker. 2:33 to go. 21-14. Otsego leads.
Contact Holbrook Plumbing for prompt, reliable repairs and installations. No job is too small, from leaky faucets to broken water heaters. Our experts ensure your plumbing works efficiently with services like sump pump installations and pipe cleaning. And with over 30 years of experience, we are your trusted plumber in Defiance and Napoleon. Call Holbrook Plumbing today, 419-782-8208. Hosting an event and need a food vendor? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. Brother Tacos in Defiance has family recipes that have been passed down through generations that they can't wait to share with you. Brother Tacos invites anyone in Defiance and the surrounding areas to check out their Facebook page and their new website. Give Joe Salinas a call to book your event. 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos in Defiance is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Oh boy, can you smell that burger? It's coming from the Firestone Tavern. For 4 years running, they've claimed the title of best burger in the region.
Back here, Easton Signs was the injured Ram, was helped off by a couple teammates in the Rams training staff and Coach Becker. So best wishes to Easton as he comes over here, and he's going to sit down on the Rams bench. Some sort of lower extremity injury. 4th and 12, balls on their own 47. 2:33 to go here in the 4th. Each team has 3 timeouts, but this is a huge 4th down for the Rams. They need to convert. Ball's on the far side hash. 3 receivers far side, 2 near side receivers, empty backfield. Farrell with the snap. Got pressure. Going to have a flag. Farrell launches it deep.
He's
has
open.
A man down there. Owen Reynolds with the touchdown. But clear hold on the Rams will negate that penalty. And that will take the touchdown off the board. That was an obvious hold of any holds you've ever seen in high school football. But Owen Reynolds with a 53-yard touchdown negated on a 4th and 12 play.
Let's watch the replay here. Again, only rushing 4. Oh, man, you hate to see that. Just got to give him a little bit of time and hold up, and that would have been a touchdown. Unfortunately, the pass protection just breaks it down again. Negated with that penalty.
Nice call by the Rams. I'm surprised that Reynolds was that open on a 4th and 12. So that adds 10 yards to the penalty, and it's going to be 4th down and forever. The penalty takes the ball all the way back to the Tinora 36, 37-yard line. It's 4th and about 25 for the Rams here. See if the Rams can come up with a miracle again. Have a officials timeout here.
Is Otsego going to call timeout? I don't know. Yep.
Otsego did take a timeout. Down to 2:10 here in the 4th quarter. We'll just take a tiny break, and we'll be back right after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Oh boy, can you smell that burger? It's coming from the Firestone Tavern. For 4 years running, they've claimed the title of best burger in the region. Now, you can add the best pizza in the area to their resume. Firestone Tavern offers tasty appetizers, great wings, and much more. Chef Aaron, along with his
Yep. All right, well, that was a quick timeout. Sorry, Firestone Tavern, you have great food. We'll be out there, me and my wife stop there Sunday. 4th and forever. Farrell back to drop. All kinds of receivers in set. Farrell steps up in the pocket, fires out there. Ball's knocked away, caught by Owen Reynolds at the 45-yard line. But it's not going to be enough for a first down. The ball was knocked away, batted in the air, and Reynolds came up with it. But he's going to be about 5 yards short of the first down. So the Knights take over with 2 minutes to go in the ball game, leading 21-14 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams had the game, would-be game-tying touchdown, extra point or 2-point conversion pending to take the lead. Unfortunately, the ugly yellow flag, which the Rams have seen too much over the years, came at the inopportune time.
Yeah, the thing with that is, not only did they not get the completion, but the ball returns back to Tenora's own 37-yard line. That's great field position for Otsego.
Rams do have 3 timeouts. Otsego has 2, I believe. I believe they just used one. Scoreboard shows 3, but I think they have 2 remaining. Have another official's timeout. So the Knights will take over 1st and 10. Balls at the Tinora 37-yard line. Knights with a 21-14 lead. Knights led 13-0 in the first quarter. Rams rallied with 2 second-quarter touchdowns, grabbed a 14-13 halftime lead. And the only score of the half is a 99-yard drive by the Knights. Josh Lee punt backed the Knights up to the 1-yard line. And the Knights took it 99 yards. Grady Frank took it in for a 1-yard touchdown. The Knights use another timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them and be back right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Hey, local athletes and sports fans. Whether you're on the field, hitting the gym, or cheering from the stands, your body works hard and deserves the best recovery. With over 2 decades helping athletes perform at their best, Carrie Radzik and her team at Defiance Therapeutic Massage and Wellness Center now offer new services to support the community in living healthier, more balanced lives. Are you ready to de-stress and live well? Visit DefianceTherapeutic.com or call Carrie Radzik at 419-784-0101 to book your appointment today. Carrie Radzik and her team are proud to support local athletes and wish the Rams all the best. Are you looking for a new home or auto insurance agent? You have questions about Medicare, or are you approaching retirement? Maybe you're interested in saving for retirement or creating a small investment portfolio for your family. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services in Defiance is your perfect choice. Tim Bidlack has over a decade of investment experience and can assist with estate planning, IRAs, 401ks, and other financial strategies. Austin Bidlack can help you with your home or auto coverage. Both Tim and Austin will partner with you to ensure your home, your auto, or your business is well protected. Located at 920.
Welcome back to Tinora High School. 21-14, Knights with the lead. 2 minutes to go, Knights out of the timeout. Frank under center. Hands the ball off to Zavitsky. Goes over the right side. Gain of about 5. Knights looking to go 2-0 on this young season. Rams trying to hold off, going 0-2 and heading to Archibald next week.
And Archibald was beaten up on St. Henry, too.
Down to minute 30 to go. Knights milking the clock here. Rams have 3 timeouts in their back pocket. 2nd and 6 for the Knights. Play clock down to 5. Frank's going to burn every second he can. Frank with a handoff. Zavitsky over the right side, keeps churning, picks up about 4. Going to be 3rd down and 2, about the minute mark.
There's probably going to be a personal foul there. Threw a flag late.
A flag here on the Rams would cement the Otsego Knights victory, even though the Rams do have 3 timeouts remaining.
There's an injured Knight down on the field as well.
Coach Rutherford out there to check on the injured Knight, but 1:03 to go on your game reset. Rams trail 21-14, and the Knights have the ball down at the Rams' 33-yard line here in the 4th quarter.
Getting a little chilly up top here, Keith.
I'm glad I went back in the house to grab the windbreaker. I was like, just in case, I'll throw it in my bag. And about halftime, I'm like, man, I'm going to put this thing on.
I know. I should have brought something, too.
Official penalty call coming up here is, well, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Did he say anything?
He signaled, or he pointed towards the Rams.
So that personal foul on the Rams will give the Knights a 1st down with 1:03 to go. Ball's all the way down to the Rams' 14-yard line, and Knights may just take 3 straight knees and get out of here with a victory.
And even that personal foul, I mean, it would have been, what, 3rd down?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not to say that cost the game, but, I mean, even if Tinora could have got a stop, they had 3 timeouts left and could at least maybe got the ball back and tried something, but now there's just no opportunity, unfortunately.
21-14, clock continues to roll down to 45, 44, 43. Knights, the play clock at 1 will burn a timeout. 21-14, 37 seconds ago. We'll take one final break here during regulation and be back right after this timeout.
Are you looking for a new home or auto insurance agent? You have questions about Medicare? Or are you approaching retirement? Maybe you're interested in saving for retirement or creating a small investment portfolio for your family. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services in Defiance is your perfect choice. Tim Bidlack has over a decade of investment experience and can assist with estate planning, IRAs, 401ks, and other financial strategies. Austin Bidlack can help you with your home or auto coverage. Both Tim and Austin will partner with you to ensure your home, your auto, or your business is well protected. Located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance, give Bidlack Insurance Investments a buzz today. 419-438-0023 for a free quote, or you can contact us on Facebook. Wooden Indian Pawn offers top dollar for your used items at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. They buy almost anything, including jewelry, game consoles, electronics, watches, and band instruments through 25 plus years of service in Northwest Ohio. Owner Shar Williams has extensive experience with over 16 years at Wooden Indian. Visit her in person or browse online at woodenindianpawn.com or check on Facebook. Proudly, Wooden Indian Pawn says, "Go Rams!" Inside's Pub in Defiance is known for its hot beef sandwich and hot beef challenge. It offers weekday specials, cold drinks, and theme days like Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan.
Out of the timeout, 1st and 10, Knights with the handoff. Frank kept it over the right side, picked up about 4 yards on the play. Jackson DeWeese on the tackle for the Rams, and timeout Tinora with 33 seconds to go. We'll just keep things here. Go through some area scores. Van Wert 24, Elida 14, Eden 21, Antwerp 14, Delta 36, Fairview 22, Patrick Henry 26, Ayersville 7, Bowling Green 28, Bryan 22, Bellevue 28, Wauseon 21. These are all 4th quarter scores. Columbus Grove 34, Liberty Benton 20, Hilltop 36, Edgerton 28, Archibald 41, and the reigning state champion St. Henry Redskins 15. We're going to head to Archibald a week from tonight, and Rams will have their hands in a bundle for that one as well. Paulding 39, North Central nothing, Liberty Center 41, Eastwood nothing, Ottawa Glandor 42, and Defiance 21. Lakota shuts out Hicksville 39-0. Wayne Trace 55-0 over Spencerville. Lipstick 26, Macomb 7. Montpelier 25, Swanton 7. Here, 21-14, 33 seconds to go. Knights have the ball, 2nd and 6 at the Tinora 10-yard line. Frank, quarterback keeper, spins down to the 5-yard line. Pile still going, but the officials blow the ball dead at the 4-yard line, negating the would-be touchdown by Frank. I think that's a new rule this year. You can't aid the ball carrier in any way. I think that was one of the new rules this season in high school football. 21-14, that will be the final play here tonight. The Otsego Knights improve to 2-0, and the Tinora Rams fall to 0-2. Take a couple-minute break and be back with our Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show here on Tinora Rams Live.
Inside's Pub in Defiance is known for its hot beef sandwich and hot beef challenge. It offers weekday specials, cold drinks, and theme days like Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays. Happy hour is daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Ottawa Avenue, it provides great food and a lively atmosphere. Call 419-785-4642 or check Facebook for details. Closed Sundays and Mondays. Brandon Ensign and the staff broadcast Tinora Rams games on TV, so make sure you plan your visit before or after the game to try the hot beef sandwiches at Ensign's Pub. Extreme Clean Power Washing in Defiance serves the 4-county area, making those ugly sidewalks, driveways, and siding clean as a whistle. Extreme Clean Power Washing can seal concrete and power wash homes, businesses, roofs, decks, windows, truck fleets, boats, sidewalks, driveways, gutters, and parking areas. Contact the owner, Scott Smitty, for booking and information at 419-980-8310 or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Clean Power Washing, a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Tinora Athletic Director Jake Essig and his family, wife Samantha, and son Milo wish the best to Tinora student athletes this season. Crescent News and Crescent News Media provide local news, sports, obituaries, TV, comics, and weekly entertainment today for 6 counties around Defiance. They offer print ads, digital marketing, social media, custom banners, window and door clings, and inserts. For editorial questions, call Todd Helberg at 419-784-5441, extension 300738. For advertising, call Jason Hohenbrink at extension 300-725. For specials, call Circulation at extension 300-701 or 300-704. Subscriptions start at 1 month in print and digital. Visit crescent-news.com or Facebook for more info. Are you tired of dull colors? Prosperity Painting transforms homes and businesses with interior and exterior painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. No project is too big, no project is too small. View their amazing portfolio today on Facebook and then contact Mike at 419-789-0939 for a free quote. Prosperity Painting says, Go Rams! Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams.
A senior living community that feels like home? Legacy Living of Defiance offers a full range of care. Independent and assisted living, memory care and respite care, all backed by 24/7 personal care and life enrichment programs designed around you. Located at 309 Latchaw Drive, assisted living and memory care apartments are open now. Call 419-956-7606 to reserve yours or schedule a tour today. Legacy Living of Defiance, proud supporter of Tinora student athletes.
Welcome back to Tinora Ram Live. The Rams suffer a tough 21-14 defeat to the hands of the Otsego Knights. Welcome to the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. Looking at the scoring, Otsego got things rolling. 7:09 to go in the first quarter. Trevor Brooks with the 45-yard touchdown. Run extra point by Mason Kramer was good. Knights led 7-0. Rams immediately turned the ball over. Siler Vitek with a 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point was no good. Knights had all the momentum and a 13-0 lead. That score came with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Rams rallied. Josh Lieb with a touchdown reception from 4 yards on a fourth down. 8:48 to go in the second. Jackson DeWeese's extra point was good. Rams trailed 13-7. 3:49 to go in the second. After a fantastic run to get the ball down to the half-yard line, Cooper Replogle followed up with a 1-yard touchdown run. DeWeese's extra point was good, and that gave the Rams a 14-13 lead, and they had some momentum, playing very good offensively and defensively in the second quarter as they went into the half. And the only scoring in the second half came after a Josh Lieb 44-yard punt pinned the Otsego Knights right underneath their goal post at the half-yard line, and the Knights proceeded to take the football 99 yards and a touchdown, 2-yard run by Frank, and a 2-point conversion by Trevor Brooks was good, and the Knights led 21-14. Rams had one chance in the final 3 minutes of the game. Actually converted a 4th and 12 touchdown to Owen Reynolds, which would have cut the deficit down to 1, providing the Rams kicked the extra point and went for 2. We'll never know, because a holding penalty negated a huge 4th down touchdown reception from Farrell to Reynolds. So Otsego improves to 2-0, and the Rams fall to 0-2 with this 21-14 Rams loss. Thoughts tonight, Logan?
Yeah, Keith, I mean, we knew coming into the game it was going to be a tough-fought battle, this game, over the last 4 or 5 years that they've played each other in this series. It always comes down to the fourth quarter, and it did again here tonight. But, you know, I think that the real tale of the story was just the offensive line here tonight of the Tinora Rams just struggled to hold up and give Owen Farrell enough time back in the pocket. And you look at the final stats here, Tinora was sacked 4 times, and a lot of those came in crucial moments. And what didn't show is he was hurried quite often when he was back in the pocket as well. They had 2 turnovers. One of those sacks was a strip sack, and which gave Otsego great field position down, and they only had about 5 yards to go. But, man, oh, man, I mean, Tenora's right there. They've got the athletes. If they could just put together, you know, a little bit more time on the offensive line and pick up some of the blitzes, I think Tenora's offense could have really went here tonight.
Rams with a much better offensive output, especially on the running side of the game. Rams 14 first down to Otsego's 13. Rams just 52 yards rushing, but also you have to take in the sack yardage. So 25 attempts for 52 yards. Otsego 44 rushes, 282 yards. Rams had 134 yards passing. So for Tinora, 186 total yards on 54 plays. For Otsego, 45 plays on 282 yards. Looking at some individual stats, Cooper Replogle, 15 carries, 89 yards. Looked very strong tonight. Averaged nearly 6 yards a carry and that 1 touchdown. And for the Knights, actually don't have the night stats yet, but Josh Lieb, 6 receptions, 64 yards. Owen Reynolds, 7 receptions, 40 yards. Braylon Blue, 2 receptions, 25 yards. Looking for some nice things out of that young man. But Owen Farrell, 16 of 29 for 134 yards and a touchdown. So the Rams next week will head to the Archibald Blue Streaks, who right now are handling the defending state champion St. Henry Redskins. So we'll see what week number 3 brings at Archibald High School next Friday night. Final thoughts, Logan?
You know, Keith, you know, it's a tough loss here. Starting off the year 0-2. This was a game that you'd really like to have. If
a lot of points in this game right here.
Yes,
for
a lot of computer points, and this is a tough region that Tinora is in, and you know, any win's going to pay up crucial to try to make that playoff berth. But again, you got to go back to the drawing board. You got to kind of lick your wounds, get back up, learn from your mistakes, and continue to get better. I mean, if you continue to dwell on this, I mean, it's not going to do you any good. And so, it's just a matter if they can correct those errors, they can improve and come into next week, because next week's going to be a whole lot harder than this week, that's for sure.
Fantastic crowd tonight. Great Friday night here. And best wishes to the Knights as they move forward. As Logan said, the Rams got to get back to work on Monday, and things do not get any easier in week 3. So, for our fantastic crew that we had here tonight, Dr. Logan Bailey, Dr. A.J. Fairchild doing a fantastic job behind the scenes. Jason DeWise on camera doing great work. And Keith Brown saying, have a good Friday night and enjoy your weekend